give us a recap of the events of last week?
For sure. We found ourselves in the basement of Aldurin's Watch, where we were deciding what our next steps were. It seemed like we were pretty close to bringing down, or on our way to bringing down the barrier that protected Aldurin's Watch from the undead. With conversation, we kind of decided it'd be best to support the clerics of the Raven Queen in battle, as they were not faring too well. So while Lyrae was taking out the barrier, we continued forward to try to go help the clerics. We got to the front gate, or the front door of the keep, and saw that we would probably have to wait until the barrier was dropped so that the undead forces would kind of destroy the people defending Aldern's Watch. While we were waiting, I got a little too curious. Was searching through various rooms and came across the people we thought were looting treasures from Aldern's Watch. We kind of quickly learned that they were not looting treasures, but rather moving them downstairs to somewhere safe. And before we knew it, found ourselves in combat. We took care of the combat, but during that time, the barrier had dropped and undead started filing in. So we didn't really have the opportunity to help the clerics of the Church of the Raven Queen, and decided to flee. And Ophelia's spell got us out of Aldern's Watch safely to a cave. That's about where we left off. Oh, we did discover some treasures, a bunch of potions, shield, and Shadow Strider, which is animated, or a sword with a soul in it who knows a lot about the Shadowlord and seems to be talking with Ophelia quite a bit.
All right. Thank you for
Hey,
that
Lou,
recap.
Do you have the combined macro that shows all of your different scripts in one? Do you have that button in the screen?
It should be !player.
Player. Okay, thank you.
All right. So it is the 23rd of winter at 8:30 a.m. You had just done the morning assault on the keep, which was very successful. The group was kind of resting and taking a breather as all hell broke loose at Aldern's Watch. Last you saw, the priests were doing well as the undead were kind of swarming the cultists now that their barrier was down. So, what do you want to do?
We ended mid-conversation when I was talking to Shadow Strider.
Yeah, so, okay. You want to keep talking to the sword? That's fine.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Because I like the lore drops quite a bit.
You can have the camera for at least a bit, and we might trade off,
okay.
But go for it.
Okay. So, I will say, Shadow Strider, this is quite revealing information. I didn't know that the Shadowlords were citizens of Nightweather. Is it that you said they are citizens, not that they were. Does that mean Nightweather is still around?
Well, I may have misspoke. The Shadowlords are not exactly the citizens. The one they follow, the Red Wizard, is one of the citizens. The Shadowlords are more peoples of Gaian imbued with power to serve one of the more powerful individuals.
Because, Strider, where we came from, we learned that Nightweather disappeared, like it was erased off the map. I didn't know that there were still citizens that were alive, much less passing on power to these Shadowlords.
He says there are some who are of Nightweather that walk within Gaian, but only a few.
I mean, wasn't Nightweather like a long time ago? Like, how are they still alive then?
This is that I don't know. I'm not sure how the immortality of the citizens of Nightweather works, but there's only so many, and I believe that they cannot die from natural causes.
And I guess I'm so curious about this, Strider, because I am actually a descendant of Rail. I actually have a relic that knew Rail when he was still alive.
That sounds like a valuable item to have.
So yes, I'm just quite curious about this. Would you be willing to travel with us for the time being to help us take down these Shadowlords then?
Well, I'm a sword. I don't have much choice as to where I go. But,
Yeah.
Well, you have been so helpful. I want to give you the choice now.
I
What
mean,
do
if
you
you
wish?
are asking would I prefer to be left on the floor of this cave or to travel with you, I probably prefer the latter.
Yes, I understand you want to travel with us, but you are sentient, so I feel like you should have a say in where you want to end up. I can make sure you end up in a safe location if that is what you wish, but I would be more than happy to have you travel with us if that's the case.
Since I've been sealed in a vault for a long time, and my recent travels have been mostly through the occultists, those children of shadow. So it would be a nice change of pace to see where you all are going.
Okay. Well, if you're okay with us traveling, then we will be glad to have you, and I'm glad you are not allied with them, since I heard you were used to be a blade of the Shadow Lord.
Well, technically I still am a blade of the Shadowlord, though Guyvok has grown weary of me, which is one of the reasons why he tried to keep me sealed in that vault after he was let free.
Well, thank you, Shadow Strider. At this point, you guys kind of see like Ophelia like drop her trance a little bit as she's just been staring at the sword for the last few minutes. She will share all the information that she has with you and be like, guys, I think this sword may be a valuable asset into helping us find out more information and defeat the Shadow Lords. I feel like I can trust this sword very much. When I relay like, yeah, when I found out, like, I thought I was working for, Erdul, and not the Shadow Lord didn't want to talk to me, and then I convinced it, and I kind of just give like a brief overview and being like, these are the reasons why. I was like, do any of you guys have any questions? Like,
It said that it did reveal to you that Erdul is the host of Guyvok now, right?
correct.
Okay. What
I
happens?
I look at you and go, yes, that is quite correct, which is sad for a friend.
What happens if we slay Erdul? Does Guyvok jumps to another host? How does
I'm just
Guyvok?
gonna relay questions, Lude, as Kudo's asking them, so we can get Shadow Strider's input. So we
So
don't have to
he
talk
would
back and forth.
say the Shadow Lord's essence is bound to that of the Shadowfell. Whenever one of their hosts is slain, they return here to reconstitute themselves. If you... Hang on a sec, let me look at some notes here.
And also, the picture of the blade is not showing up for me.
Yeah, there's no actual picture yet. I just have a little...
Oh, okay.
I just
I was
have
like,
a
oh
little,
man, what is that? Like an invisible sword or something?
It's
Gotcha.
mysterious. You don't actually have to kill the host to drive the Shadow Lord out. Sometimes they'll try to flee the host, as they can recombobulate or reform themselves quicker if they're not slain in their host. So that could be a way to save the person. But if you do kill the host while the Shadow Lord is inhabiting them, it does much more damage to the Shadow Lord's essence, and it takes them a longer time to rebuild themselves.
Wait, how do we get him to flee without killing the host?
Sometimes they just will if they think it's hopeless and they don't think they can escape with the host. So
Okay.
you just have to wound them enough to make them fear for being slain inside the host. But
Is there-
again, if they do that, they can come back much easier than if you slay the host with them in it.
Is there a way to prevent Guyvok's spirit from getting back to the Shadowfell? What happens if we take Erdul outside of the Shadowfell?
Well, the Therians, the Rune Masters, found a way to imprison the Shadowlord. I do not know how they built this prison, but however they did, you'd have to basically do what they did and maybe trap them again. You could also trap the host, like imprison the host in some kind of anti-magical prison so they can't get out. But there's no known way to keep the essence of the Shadowlord from reconnecting with the Shadowfell.
What sort of creature is this Shadowlord? Would an inverted circle of magic do anything to deter it from traveling out? Because I'll look to the OGs of the party. You guys know how he was released, right? You witnessed such a heinous act. I'll look to Ophelia again and Rhea. I guess Linus wasn't there. Clink was.
Although Clank is still listening from the subconscious, so he could give information.
I'll ask those guys.
I will say, well, we had heard stories of the Shadowlord's power being spread across different regions, and followers of him were uprising. As for how he was actually released, we did come across a seal of some sorts. It was like, in a crypt, and it was behind some hidden doors. We did not have a good feeling about it and did not release the seal. So we ended up just leaving it.
It was sealed by the Therian Empire.
Was released.
I believe the dwarves. The dwarves created the seal. There might be. They might know.
Ophelia was kind of like mid-sentence. What was the last bit you were trying to say, Ophelia?
Oh, I mean, it was, so it was like sealed behind the doors, like Clank was saying, but we didn't know like how it actually got released. We were in the abyss when we got reports from Gaian that he was released and a horrible calamity fell upon Gaian. We don't know exactly. And then now Erdul is here with Guyvok in him, which they're dealing with calamities in Gaian, and we have Guyvok here in the Shadowfell. So there's a lot that we don't know about how he got here or what happened in Gaian. We just know that the party that traveled to Issyk, the town we were looking for, befell a calamity.
Right. Oh, the Linus, but this dwarven seal you speak of, we know where it is still, correct?
Well, it was broken, so we would have to recreate it.
Well,
it's from the previous 12th century.
12th
yes,
cycle.
but
12th cycle.
we would not. It would be easier to recreate it. I don't know if we can recreate it. If it's easier to recreate it or repair the existing one.
Yeah.
But
neither do I.
Regardless, I think it would be.
So actually, sorry to interrupt. I think a Arcana of 20 or a History check of 15 might reveal something here. Arcana DC 20.
I could do that.
All right.
Maybe.
As you're talking about this, you might realize something.
Anybody can roll?
Yes, anyone can roll.
Please.
Oh, no. I can't.
Is Vel here?
I can't roll.
Vel should be here, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to have training, but obviously it will give you more info if you do.
There we go.
Alright, so Valindra, it sounds like the seal would probably have to be remade using whatever magic ritual made the original seal. You're guessing if the Rune Masters had some kind of special magic they used. You'd have to find the original ritual wherever they recorded it. You're guessing whatever was their lair back in, or whatever was their base back in the day. Unless the information is kind of just scattered somewhere in some old Rune Master vault or something.
Do you guys think it would be close to where the seal was? Was at the base?
So to know more about the base, that would be a history check, DC 20, as it's kind of obscure. The Rune Master's base of operation. Poor Ophelia. Alright. So I'll say with the 12, you know that the base was called the Gravuk Tower, but you don't know much about where it was.
Orthax did good.
I'll pass it on. There's Orthax.
What about with a 17?
17, similar. You just know the name of it. Your guess would be it's somewhere in the mountains, the mountainous areas north of the Teruvian Empire, because that was one of the areas where the Rune Masters were very prominent during the 12th cycle.
Okay. I'll ask the sword one more question. When you were once the blade of the Shadowlord, you must travel many planes and across a long expanse of time. Is that true? And if so, do you know about the Rune Lords who once sealed your former master and Gravuk Tower?
I don't know much about them. I was never really wielded by them. They sealed me away with Gaivok, probably because they feared what powers I might have if I was allowed to remain free. So,
okay.
All I know is there was a very large battle. There was my master was working with some of the Rune Masters in secret. They were providing him with citizens and humanoids so he could make his dark crystals. It was a huge scandal and caused a civil war within the Rune Master Order as well as within the Empire as a whole.
So these dark crystals, are you referring to the shadow crystals? And I hint that we have them.
Or soul crystals, whatever you call them. They have several names.
Well, we have these shadow crystals. We have arcane crystals, which are powered by arcane, but we also have these shadow crystals.
It's impressive that you have arcane crystals. My master was searching for those for a long time and never found any. Or not thought that any still exist.
We actually used it to power a train that was built by what we think was the Rune Masters.
Ah, yes, I remember the old steam engines of the Tharian Empire. It says, I believe the shadow crystals were used to power them for the most part.
Definitely worked. I'll look to the party. So there were some ideas on what to do next, but I like the idea of trying to reclaim our bunker in the abyss.
Wow.
Should we check with Lyrae before we do that? But
Yeah, most definitely we should go back to town, but yeah, sure.
very good.
The aftermath of this battle.
Yes, they also are our way to the abyss, so we can reclaim our base. I know Rhea had expressed some concerns about protecting multiple planes from these shadow followers. I think our best bet to be able to travel between the planes and go where we are needed is by getting the base that let us do that interplanar travel.
Yeah, but the trick is to get back to there.
Yeah, well, Doesn't the city has ways for us to go back?
Which city? Oh wait, there was a priest at the temple of the Raven Queen that was
For the
gonna.
church, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't
Yeah,
know
man,
where in the abyss it's gonna land us.
It
It's a
doesn't matter.
chance we might have to take, right?
Yeah. So I think we should talk to I mean, obviously rest here, then Lyrae, but we should also check up on Orcard and let him know what befell his wizard friend.
That
I think
is quite wise.
there's also the Phoenix Guild that still wanted to talk to us.
Yeah, that's true too. That's another interplanar travel possibility.
And I think if we get their help, it'll make it a lot easier for us to get to the bunker in the abyss if they have more resources that we can use if we make alliances with them.
Well, the
Okay.
problem is if we go to Gaian, we don't have a way to get to the abyss. This is the first way we've seen to get to the abyss rather than the portal that we've jumped through so carelessly.
Could we ask them with our contacts on the other side?
So
I'm sure
I think we found out that the portal to the abyss from Gaian closed up, right, Lou?
Oh,
You didn't find out that.
Yeah, well, the one we went through, we closed from the other side.
Yeah, I think the only current way you know of travel is using Valindra's ability. If she goes and looks for some like weakened veil areas and tries to open a portal.
Does that work to the abyss as well as Gaian?
That would just be to Gaian. To go to the abyss, remember you were going to employ someone at the church to help you get there.
So
Okay.
again, this is kind of our only way to get to the abyss then.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, basically, the original plan though is Lyrae and then Orcard, and I mean, church has Orcard and the priest.
Lyrae, church, priest, and then possibly abyss then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I will say, does anybody want to use Shadow Strider? Because if not, I will hold on to him for the time being.
Shadow Strider actually will tell you that he can either be a short sword or a long sword. So you can actually change his form.
They're both martial weapons, though, right?
I believe so.
No. Short sword? I thought was simple. No.
No, it's
Oh,
it's
there.
martial.
That's more.
But nobody needs a martial weapon, right?
I mean, other than me, but also I have options. If someone else wants more, then I don't want to hog all the weapons.
Did someone
Just-
identify it?
You could
So-
do an identify on it. No one has yet.
Maybe
Currently, he
Might as
is in the form of a longsword.
When we identify him?
Where's my magical items? Oh, there they are.
I'll ask Val, can you please identify it?
Do you want me to do the other things we found as well?
Sure.
We have lots of time.
We're in the cave, right? I mean,
Yes.
We're just trying to pass a long rest, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I can ritually cast identify.
Alright, so you're going to start with the sword.
Yeah, I'll start with the sword first.
Okay. Give me one moment. So that's 10 minutes.
It's allowing me to touch it, that is.
Yeah. It would allow you to touch it. Just writing out something.
Lou is making this board as we speak.
He's making it the MacGuffin of all swords right now.
Well, I have this item elsewhere, but I didn't have it in this game, so I'm just writing it out really quick. There's not that much stuff.
it. Probably not as good as your other weapons. Gorthax.
I don't know by how long it's taking him to write it out. It sounds like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's just writing out 1d4.
It is like 3d4 damage. That's it.
I don't know. If it's like a paragraph long, it's probably a good sword, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a talking sword.
Yeah. Sentient blades are pretty cool. Yeah.
There you go.
I
did
have
that
nothing
show?
in there.
That's superior.
Oh, yeah.
Teleport?
if anyone else-
That's ridiculous.
If the tank can teleport to the mage in back lines, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Somebody needs to be using that. No,
I'll
it shouldn't be sitting in the
no one
back.
else wants it. If no one else wants it, I'll take it.
I can't use it, so
So there are
Alright.
two
Training.
abilities that it is hiding from you, Vel. You're not sure if it's doing it or if just the magic is hiding them. You're probably going to need something stronger like Legend Lore to reveal those.
Oh wow! Somebody made Legend Lore valuable.
Useful, yeah. That's my own little thing with certain abilities are hidden sometimes.
side note, Kudo, my Ion Stone has 2 more Legend Lores hidden in it too.
Well, why don't you prep Legend Lore tonight, tomorrow morning?
Does anyone have Legend Lore?
Legend Lore is, I'm pretty sure, clerics can prepare it. No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought it was just
Wait,
a
really?
wizard spell. What
thought so.
else are you identifying? Or is that it?
We had 2 scrolls, a wand, a cloak, and a fancy crossbow.
Alright, let me check. You said 2 scrolls.
And 3 potions.
5 potions.
I thought you identified some of them already.
Oh, we did too.
I think 2 of them were healing. That's why you have 3 now.
Yeah.
I don't see... Where are the scrolls? Oh. Didn't... Okay, so there are the scrolls.
These are different scrolls that were found.
Do you know what session those were from? The different ones?
I do not.
Alright.
I guess it's consensus. I'll
The
take
session we found the wand and the cloak.
Alright, let me...
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
look.
take it.
I already know that
I-
I grabbed.
Okay, there's scroll.
I mean, I grabbed a scroll, counterspell, and shield, and you got one of Misty Step. If you're talking about those.
No, I don't think that was it. This was before then.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember who you got the wand off of? By any chance? Or where?
I do not.
Alright.
I just wrote it down on paper here. And circled it.
Just not seeing I mean, I may have, for whatever reason, not written it in my notes, but I'm not seeing it here. Yeah, let me just do a search.
I am searching as well. Alright, we most recently acquired a wand during session 157 while infiltrating the basement of Alder's Watch.
157. All right.
Yeah, we searched
that
the
the one
body of
where
a
the,
Shadow Weaver, enemy wizard, and the wand that appeared magical, along with 2 spell scrolls and arcane components.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the wand is probably
had the
not
sword.
that impressive, but
Oh, sure.
so the wand is this.
That's
Wand
cool.
of the War Mage.
It's weaker than the one we found before.
Yeah, that's the one the guy was using.
Okay.
And the scrolls.
And you dual wield those and get a total of +3.
Yeah.
No,
Dual wielding
unfortunately,
wands.
that's not how it works.
You're a wizard, Val.
Pew 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 pew.
When you dual wield wands, you can also dual cast spells every turn.
Can I combine them and make it a +3?
No, that is unfortunately also not
You
how
just
it
duct
works.
tape them together.
Yeah,
Yeah. Get
It's
some
like-
duct tape. Yeah.
gorilla glue them together. Be like, yeah, +3. All right. So 3 scrolls. Which are these? And wait, was it 1 scroll or 3 scrolls? I have
It was
3 in
2.
my notes. It was 2?
That I know of. That's all I have written down.
All right.
And there was a cloak and an crossbow.
So the crossbow is a crossbow +1. That was just like a minor magical weapon.
Yeah.
Is this on somebody's sheet or what's going on here? Am I supposed to be putting these down?
I will take the crossbow and carry it.
So ignore the revivify scroll. I'll say you got mirror image and fireball.
Okay.
You can hold on to those, Val, if you want.
Okay.
I already got both of those prepped or learned. And it looks like Linus has the crossbow. Sweet. Alright, and then the cloak, did we figure out what that was?
Yes. So the cloak is a fairly common cloak of protection.
Oh, another one. A million of those things.
It seems like at this level, more people have them to aid their defenses.
Oh, we have like 4 of those now.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a bad roll out of them at this point.
Unfortunately, you cannot glue those together either.
So I was just about to ask.
Just sew them all together. Just make a really silly, huge cloak.
Who's holding on to that? Because I don't want it.
Put it in the party.
I already have one.
Party stash? Okay.
Yep. Trade
Uh,
for better items.
In whose bag?
You can put it in mine if there's room.
All right, and I think
Okay.
I don't have enough.
3 potions. That's the other thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Does anyone else want the femur beamer or the Twilight Greatsword before I throw it in the bag?
Don't put it. Hold it on yourself because it's a backup weapon in case you get disarmed or something. I don't think anybody else is going to use it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else
I'll-
uses them.
I'll put my +1 longsword that I have in the bag then. I guess.
In whose bag? Because you don't have a bag.
Oh. Does anyone want this +1 longsword?
Here are the
You
potions.
can toss it in my bag.
Alright, I pop it in that bag. I'm just trying to get rid of some space.
Okay, I'll write it down. Thank you.
Wait,
So Vel takes the potions.
where is?
No, I was just gonna write it down. Yeah, I could use the greater healing. I have no potions currently.
Take the regular healing then as well.
Alright, where did the longsword +1 go? It wasn't clear to me.
Into Linus's bag.
Okay.
I also have what's it? I have the Femur Beamer, the Twilight Greatsword, the Chain Whip, Shadow Strider, 2 Javelins of Lightning, a shield, and a +1 shield. I need to free up some space.
You're just hoarding weapons, dude. What the fuck?
I'm trying to put in.
At that point,
Well-
whatever you want to put in the bag, you need to just write it down.
You know
In the
that
chat.
it's
I have
not
it.
necessarily a bad idea to have a couple of weapons in case you're disarmed or you need a different damage type. As a warrior, that is
Yeah.
something that comes up from time to time.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
hold
for
on.
sure. Okay, I just have 6 weapons.
I don't know about 6, but
Well,
Well-
I have the sword, the Femur Beamer, the Great Sword, the Chain Whip, and 2 Javelins of Lightning.
Okay, like I can't. It's too much too fast. Like you just gotta give me a definite list, not like
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But just type in the chat like what you want to transfer exactly, and that's it. Yeah.
what you're keeping and what you're giving to him.
No, just tell me what you're given to
Yeah.
Linus. Yeah. This is easier for me.
Yeah, and just make sure if anyone else wants to take any of that stuff that you call it out so we're not having, like, potions appearing in several bags.
Yeah. All right, I already got the longsword. That's not a second longsword, is it?
No. Okay. I was just compiling
Okay.
everything that I said.
All right. Sounds good. Ready to proceed.
Okay.
All right, well, what do you want to do? We'll say that took about an hour.
Do we need to long rest before we head back to New Havisgard, or should we just head back now?
I think we should long rest. I think we're already low on everything, spells and all.
All right, you want to
Sounds
just pass some time in this cave and wait till tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so everyone kind of beds down and just relaxes a bit. You can spend a short rest. Enough time has passed if that's something you want to do. If you want to
Change
tend to
my-
your
Is there
tend
enough
to your
time for
wounds.
downtime?
As long as you can do it in the cave here. Yeah, there's
I want to read my book.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can read the book.
Just in case anybody needs it, since we passed a short rest, I'm gonna walk around and just heal, just in case we need it before we get to another fight.
All right. So time is passing. Let me know if you are doing anything. And yeah, like Miri had said, if you have something you can work on in the cave, feel free. If you have a project.
Legend lore is a great spell that I did not know about.
I mean, I
Keep
guess
in mind, it does require a fairly pricey component.
I'm learning.
At least if memory serves.
you can't use religious components.
No, I think
Still
it.
450. of religious components, then holy shit.
There's and isn't there some kind of component that's like a permanent thing that you need to use it? Or is it
Incense
just...
worth 250, which the spell consumes, and 4 ivory strips worth. Oh yeah, 4
Yeah,
ivory
so you need
strips.
the
worth
ivory
of-
strips basically. But yeah, and
Okay.
then you would need the incense / religious components.
Well, looks like we're going elephant hunting.
Oh jeez. All right, so it is, let's say about 2 o'clock. Just past that
In
time.
the afternoon or morning?
Afternoon. Afternoon. It's not 2 a.m. yet. When you hear a voice coming from the entrance to the cave. A familiar voice would say, Fellowship, are you in there?
Yes, we are. Well, before I respond to that, do we recognize that voice?
Yes. So... Lyre would walk in.
Okay.
He says, I used some magic to find you. I hope you don't mind.
No, we were gonna walk a long way. Well, wouldn't walk a long way to find you. I'm glad you made it out safely.
He says, we did lose a couple of spies, unfortunately, in the chaos. But most of our people did make it out. The clerics have pretty much had an overwhelming victory. With the undead attacking them, the Children of Shadow couldn't hold position and they had to flee. So the clerics have taken over the keep. They're having some problems with undead still attacking. They're working on getting that fixed. And from what my sources say, they don't have the artifact anymore protecting the base from the influences of the Shadowfell. And he kind of looks over at Valindra. Says, now, I'm no friend to the clerics, though if they want to stay there, they're going to have to figure out a way to protect the place, at least for the long term. He says,
Well, Lyre, if we wish to give them the relic, is there, I know it's something that you had your eye on, is that something you would be okay with? Is that something that would be for the benefit of the Shadowfell?
He says, well, I would definitely prefer my group has it, but I know that you all are also trying to get in good with the church. So,
What would be something that may be mutually beneficial for you both? Is there such a thing that could happen?
not really. My group is not well liked by them, and vice versa. So, unfortunately, there isn't much that we can both benefit from.
Can we potentially use this as a way to help amend relationships between groups?
And he says, there's a lot to unpack there. I have not even revealed that we help them in any way, although I'm guessing that they know that either your group or, well, they probably assume your group did something since they knew you were here. But I don't think there's anything you can do to repair the animosity between our factions. It stems back, or it goes back quite a ways.
Would you be opposed if we tried?
He says, you might damage your reputation with them if you talk too much about alliances with us, but it's up to you how you conduct yourselves. I'm just telling you that it's probably not going to work.
That is fair, but
And you kind of think
our
back
goal
to
is-
your attempt to make the town of Char like the Iron Tide and how that went.
yeah.
Yeah, this group was not.
Now
But
you're
our-
all
I
like
mean, our goal-
criminals from that place.
But our goal is ultimately for the peace of all the innocents of the Shadowfell. I would like to try to perhaps remedy something, and perhaps this relic could be a stepping stone towards repairing relationships. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but perhaps it may be.
Since you are young, Ophelia, I will say that sometimes things are more complicated than just giving flowery words and a few favors.
Indeed, or even just even a crystal. But I'll we will say this. Cool will say like you can try to please everyone and please no one. That will be the likely outcome.
Since your turtle friend is wise.
Why can't we all just get along?
Yeah. But above table, I do know that Vel had some thoughts about what to do with the crystal, or somebody. Kudo will be like, Vel, was there some entity that you wish to consult with about the relic?
I just think it should go to the proper hands. The church is corrupt, and I just don't want to hand it over to these people either.
Mm-hmm. And I also...
We-
okay.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, it kind of feels like an asshole move to leave the Shadowfell with it too, though, when people could be using it to stave off Battlefell sickness or whatever. That's all.
We are the Zatian.
Well,
Who better to trust with it than the Soulless?
I think that Kudo has a point that it may not be of use on another plane like it would be here. Us removing it from Aldrin's Watch means that Aldrin's Watch is no longer a viable fort for the Children of Shadow, but it also means it's not a viable fort for the clerics that have taken over it. When we discussed this previously and decided to have Vel carry the artifact, we discussed asking Yali if she could take it into the care of the Raven Queen and decide where it goes. And I still support that personally.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was the name. I forgot the name. But Kudo will be like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Agree that we should find a place for it here, whatever we decide, but I think it should be used for the people. And I know you think that, the church, I don't think any group is perfect. They all will use it for their own means, but I think it needs to be used for the people here.
Plus, I've already given her one artifact.
We can't put the relic on like a timeshare or anything like that. Right.
Well, the artifact that you gave her was the one protecting New Havisgard, I believe. So she just probably ended up putting it back there.
Probably been hidden again, but still protecting, yeah.
Yeah. That would have been really bad if the whole city lost its protection.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so he says, do you mind if I stay here a bit before I go back?
Yeah, you can walk back with us.
My spies, oh, well, that's alright. My spies are in the area. We're going to use magic to teleport back to New Havisgard later on. But I wanted to come up here and deliver the message that things were good in Aldrin's Watch. And if you wanted to go speak with the clerics, they do have control of the fort right now.
Okay. That can wait until morning, right? We should wait until morning. There's still fighting going on there.
No, there's no more fighting. The battle's over, he says. But if you wish to wait till morning, there's nothing wrong with that. I assume the clerics are going to be there at least a day.
Well, all right. Do you know if they found any more of my men, or if there are any other paladins and knights in there that are not allied with anyone else?
He says, no, I don't think there were any more prisoners found. I'm sorry. If they were there, the Children of Shadow probably moved them.
I understand. Thank you.
Nods. Alright, so I will continue passing time, unless anyone wants the camera or wants to do something.
So we're gonna wait until morning before we go to Aldrin's Watch.
Guys, we have a corpse in the portable hole that I think we wanted to check his loot.
Oh, it was the Death Knight. Yeah.
Twilight Champion Corpse, Session 157. He's wearing plate mail, carrying a great sword, a long sword, and 10 javelins. But we didn't have a chance to like look at his gear and see if it was worth anything.
Yeah, so I'll say Valindra, unless you tell me otherwise, you can identify those. Plate armor is normal, just plate. The greatsword is a +1. 4 of the javelins are +1 javelins. And the 5th one is a javelin of returning +1.
Nice. That's pretty handy.
Can we just type them in the chat which ones you want to go in the ledger and
Here,
which ones
I'll put them in chat. Hang on a sec.
Yeah. All right, and I'll remove that from my notes and my character sheet because
Yeah, just make sure you know who is taking what. But,
Probably just give him the javelin of returning and assume we put everything else in.
who?
Give Gorthax a javelin of returning, because I think he's the only one that can use it, right?
I mean, I have 2 javelins of lightning that do the same thing but better.
They don't return.
They don't
I'll
return.
come back
You
to
get
you. So if there
Oh,
was a combat where you couldn't get to things, having more javelins wouldn't hurt.
I have this one where it appears back in my hand. I think it's just for
it
that
does?
like, attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, javelin
also-
of lightnings don't generally return to your hand.
Immediately after dealing this damage, the weapon appears in your hand. That's what it says.
That's when you use the special ability, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
That's when you
that's true.
When you throw it.
Oh yeah,
That's
it does say dealing this damage right after the lightning line. Okay.
Yeah, I don't,
So it
the other
returns to
one's
you
not
once
attack.
per day or whatever.
I mean, I have 2
That
of them.
120-foot line is not probably going to be the every attack type of deal, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't say what the cooldown is.
it's once per day.
Once per day. Okay.
Oh, it is.
Well, anyway, I think we should hang on to all of the magic javelins. They could come in handy.
I'll just hold on to the one of returning. I don't mind
Okay.
having the rest go in the bag
Yeah,
if
that's-
anyone
Here you go.
doesn't want
That's
that.
what we were saying. Yeah.
Cool. I say we just leave the plate armor behind. Honestly, I mean, I guess the bag of holding doesn't matter the weight if you guys want to sell it when we get somewhere. But
Well, just type in the chat what I should put in the ledger.
the magic items: the 4 javelin +1 and greatsword.
Oh yeah, it's already in there if you're taking all that stuff.
Well, yeah, Gorthax took the returning. So, and I say we just leave the plate armor behind with the corpse.
Just stock full of weapons strapped to my body.
We need to get you one of those quiver of Alona, I think it's called, because that holds javelins as well as arrows.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's like a bottomless quiver.
I need like a bottomless sheath for all these weapons. I can pull all out of my sheath.
And then I think I had something else that I noticed in my sheet that was unidentified.
I sent you a message, Val, to reply to yours.
No, that was to I'll reply to you.
Okay.
Okay, so currently in the portable hole, we only have coins, bars, and rations. So just like the heavy stuff that doesn't take up much room. But we didn't want the bags of holding because it's heavy. And then, yeah, and then portable or in the bag of holding, we have mostly lightweight stuff. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I see.
It's a prayer battle.
Matt is awesome. He's even entering the weights of the items. I was going to do that after the session. Thank you, sir. And thank you for helping with the ledger.
you were talking about someone else. Okay, so you're using a spell for that, right, Val?
Yeah,
Okay.
I relearned a spell and during our short rest. Use a spell slot. I changed the spell out for that spell.
All right, there you go. That would be the reply.
Okay.
I can speak to Shadow Strider now, right? That I'm holding him.
Yes, and if you want that ability, you do have to attune to it. Otherwise, it's just a +2 sword.
Can I attune to it during the short rest?
Yes, you can change your attunements during a short rest.
I will be doing that. And while I'm doing that, I would also like to ask him a question.
Sure.
I was going to ask him if he knew of a god named Talos, son of a man named Vanderhol Kavlin.
He says, well, I don't know many gods personally, but I know Talos is a fairly powerful god of fighting. And what was the name?
Vanderhol Kavlin.
He says, I don't believe I know that person. Should I?
A shadow child once told me it was his true name, and to learn more about him, I thought maybe since you were connected with the Shadowlords, and from a long time ago, you might know this man.
He says, the gods, many of them do come from mortal beginnings. I don't know much about that information. I'm actually kind of surprised that you would know that. Though the relationship between the gods and the citizens of Nightweather is not always the best.
The child
in
I
many
spoke to
ways, they
spoke,
are
but-
somewhat of enemies.
The child I spoke of said she came from Nightweather, and could travel very bizarrely between this plane of existence and the next. And it piqued my interest as to why my god Talos was involved in going after these Shadowlord soldiers.
This is child. A child knew the real name of a god?
Is all I know. I only met her briefly.
That is fascinating. Wonder who this child is and how they would have that information. Alright, Kudo. Hang on, let me read your message.
Lots of messages, lots of secrets.
Secrets.
Secret.
I'm sending some messages too.
By the way, we gave that child a name. Nix. I think we.
I
called him.
totally forgot about that. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, that was only one session, so.
Yeah.
Or two.
I prayed to Talos in the meantime and let the sword listen.
Okay. The sword doesn't seem all that pious. But it will listen to you praying.
Like, oh my god, stop this religious.
I'm offering up some religious components to see if Talos will respond.
I mean, you feel, as you usually do, invigorated by your prayers, but, you know, gods don't generally just talk to you. Unless you're using magic.
That's fair.
Vel, are you asking me for your character's opinion?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rhea, just FYI, the corpses. Oh, Rugvin's corpse, is that still in your hole, or?
I don't have it on my inventory. Rugvin, is that that sounds like a dwarf name. I don't remember who that is.
That's in the ledger.
Hmm.
I think he had asked me to add it there, or somebody did.
Well, like sometimes when we, like when we're just like, oh, toss it in somewhere, there's room, it kind of might have happened when, yeah. But no, I don't remember who Rugvin is or why we wanted his corpse. I don't have anything marked on my sheet about it.
there's your message, Kudo.
I think Rugvin was the traitor that that Gorthex executed, right?
Oh, that's right. He wanted us to take him back to Gaian. I bet it's in the portable hole.
It is. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why we have a corpse in the portable hole. Because
Yeah,
Gorthex is gonna bury him when we get back to Gaian.
Yeah.
Just dump all the corpses. Like, this seems like a pain.
Okay, so there's only one corpse currently in the portable hole.
Yeah, now you got rid of the Death Knight guy, other than his stuff. And just throw him outside. Alright, so I'm going to keep passing time. Let me know if anything else is happening. I think I replied to everyone's message. Okay. So, your ally will leave after another hour or so. Nothing really happens for the rest of the day. The 8 hours you would need to complete your project, if you were working on one, would pass. It is now 8 a.m., or sorry, 8 p.m. It's still in the evening. So how are you feeding yourselves? You just using rations, or are you going to go look for food, magic?
I take a bite out of Rugvin.
Oh, jeez. Cannibalism? Right.
Yeah.
Things broke down quickly in this party.
Wait, that's our cleric?
You see Ophelia chewing on a foot. She's like, nom, 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 nom. What?
All right, I put a bonfire under Ophelia.
What are you looking at? All right.
Gonna cook it like that.
But how are you actually?
Could I spend the
No,
day
I'm not.
looking for food?
Yeah, if you have survival, you can go out. This isn't the best area to look for it, so you'll be at a penalty.
Cool.
But what's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is 0.
Okay. So you spend a couple hours scouring the area, and you get 2 days worth of food in basically shrubs and berries and stuff in the mountains.
Cool. Go ahead.
I'm gonna eat the preserved rations, and Kudo's just complaining how it's kind of backing him up eating all these preserved rations. It's too much salt, high sodium.
Salty meat. All right, so I assume Linus eats one of the rations he found. Who are you giving the other one to?
I had set it out for anybody who would want to grab it.
That is very not helpful. But all right, so who is grabbing the other ration?
Sorry.
I'll grab it.
You're fine.
Yeah, Ophelia. There
All
you
right,
go.
so Ophelia eats, Linus, you eat one, and Kudo, you said you had a preserved one. And I guess the other three of you just minus a ration.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need rations, let me know. I have extra.
All right. So you all eat for the evening. Time passes. It is now the next day at 8 a.m., 24th of winter. You're feeling rested and rejuvenated. Things have been quiet. Luckily, you haven't had much problem with the cave up here. What do you want to do?
Let's set out to talk to the clerics.
All right, so you're heading to Aldrin's Watch, traveling down the mountains here.
Are we going there or to the city?
Should we not talk to the clerics since it's kind of on the way?
Cool. Sounds good.
And I don't have my bead of Windwalk. We used it this morning, I think, when we headed south, right to the defensive tower.
Well, it's
The whole day. The whole day transpired. You have back.
Yeah, it's a new day.
We just took.
Oh,
a
we're
little
already
bit.
in the new day. Well,
Yeah.
I'm fucking dumb. I thought we were still on the same day.
It
Never
is
mind.
The next day at 8 a.m., 24th of winter.
Yeah,
And last night I thought we did agree to go talk to the clerics. So yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I thought it was the same day.
It
I
feels
just
like
missed.
the plans just fluctuate.
Nope. I'm on the same. I'm on the same plan. I just thought we were waiting till next day. I didn't realize the full day passed because I was distracted. So I apologize. Do you want me to use?
Just
go
to
ahead.
remind you guys, here are kind of your current quests you have.
Oh my god, there's so many pop-ups. Oh my god.
You can also add notes to these, but I've been trying to keep up with them. Technically, the Fall of the Watch is probably complete.
Should I just delete or hide the one in the ledger, so we track it in one place, and I don't need to track them anymore?
I was just kind of giving this as a reminder to everyone, but if you want to keep using the ledger, that's fine.
I'm okay with not using the ledger for that, but we should just pick one place for it. We don't need to figure it out now, but yeah.
Sure. Well, if you want the quest manager, if you ever just click on that, you can see a list of the quests and add your own or put notes on the ones that are there. But yeah, just for a quick reminder for now, that's what you got. Plus whatever's in the ledger if there's other stuff.
All right.
Oh, I think one more thing that changed, I think, is me and Linus, we're gonna swap our item.
Well, I'm preparing Legends of Lore.
Okay.
Thank you.
You don't have the ivory yet, but maybe go hunt some
Nope.
elephants.
But I'm preparing it.
Do we get temp HPs from somewhere or something?
Oh yeah, any morning rituals that you guys want to link?
I think just me and Linus are swapping. I'm giving him my area of the moon closure in exchange for the gauntlets.
Oh, that's a
don't
pretty good
get-
trade.
Sweet.
We don't get temp HPs from like the leadership thing or something. I seem to recall.
Ria has something that gave it to us.
I don't recall.
Yeah, it's 17.
Okay, we all get 17
Go
temp
ahead and
HPs.
go ahead and link that,
Yeah,
so we
can
have it
just
in the
set
morning.
Mm.
So Ria stands around giving you all a very powerful speech.
No, she plays her lyre.
Oh, okay. So she
As each morning.
plays a beautiful song that inspires and drives you to greatness.
I didn't know if it was free or something. I'm not telling you to use it, but yeah. I just thought it automatically happens.
I think you do have to
No,
actually.
she has to do a performance, but there's not like a resource tracking or anything. It's just each time we finish a long rest, she can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, she just has to remember to do it. Just do a little dance.
I'll take the 7 HP. Thank you. 17 HP.
That's all.
Oh, good.
Takes you about a half hour to get your stuff together in the morning.
We don't have the that max HP bonus anymore, do we?
Unless it's an
8.
extended effects.
The 25.
No, because I think it was aid, wasn't it? So it,
Yeah.
it only lasted 8 hours.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, in fact,
Okay.
that was my aid, I think, wasn't it? I don't remember.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm in
I
too
just
many
had to make
games.
sure I removed it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will say you are traveling to Aldrin's Watch. Just let me know if that is not the case or if you're doing anything while you're traveling.
I look at the group and I say, do you guys want me to wind walk or should we just walk normally?
I could also
walk
choose
normal.
ride if you'd like.
It's probably
So,
about
I got a horse you can ride.
I mean, it's probably about a 3-hour trip down the mountain to get to Aldrin's Watch. It's not too far away.
Hey, if that Shadow Walker comes by, we can just beat the shit out of it.
The Nightwalker?
Yeah, the Nightwalker.
You really?
I mean,
wanna
we are
fight
fresh
that?
now. We are fresh now.
It's true. Get that side quest done.
Easy pickings.
Linus
I mean-
says,
That would eliminate
Oh,
it as
no.
a threat to the other people, you know.
I was going to say
And-
Linus has 2 levels of exhaustion, but we both great arrested him, didn't we? So he's good.
Yeah.
now.
I'm
Yeah.
Gucci.
And I just gave him my
Gucci like a barrel.
parry apt. I gave him my parry apt so y'all can heal him better, and he won't go down as easily, and we don't have to revive him as often.
Oh shit! He has the parry apt. That's huge.
Yeah, no, I thought it'd be better in his hands because he seems to be going down more, and I just
Yeah,
took
I
the
mean-
gauntlet back.
I've got my revelation back. Like, I mean, we've all got everything. So if we do want to, if we plan to take down the Nightwalker at some point, this might be a good time to do it.
I also have my steed for the day, so calling him in so I can ride on it.
I for once.
I would. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I for once will not cast seeming on all of you. I just
Yeah.
want to look like a fucking turtle for once.
Well,
Agreed.
looking like
Yeah.
the cultist right now might not be the best if the
Yeah.
forces
Yeah.
of the
No
church have
reason for us
taken
to hide now.
the watch. Yeah.
Pick up Kudo and put him on the horse in front of me.
All right. So yeah, 3 hours would pass. You
Before-
travel. Yeah.
Before we walk in, I would turn to Vel and say, are you planning on giving this artifact to them to protect the area?
I contacted Yali. She said it was it should be done. Give it back to the church.
Okay.
Very good. Glad we're on the same page.
Okay, if we give it back to the church, do we try to make amends with the Midnight Pyre and the church?
No, I think we listened to what Lyra said. I mean, we can tell them that we hope they can perhaps cooperate, but I do not think we're going to unravel. I think what has been many decades, or even I don't know how long, maybe century. Of,
You-
will.
Yeah, you know that in the past, mentioning the organization has made the church a little more weary of you.
Where? Yeah.
Or wary of you, yeah. So if you tell them that they helped with this, it might, it could lead to them, I mean, not disliking you, but at least, being a little bit less friendly, if that makes sense.
I think we shouldn't mention the Midnight Pyre. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it didn't seem like the Midnight Pyre really cared anyway. They are kind of used to operating from the shadows, no pun intended.
Sure.
All right, so you would reach the gate. Several of the clerics are on guard. You see they've set up a couple of defensive wards. And as you approach, they halt. Who are you?
Our defeated fellowship. We've come here to speak to. What's his name again?
That was Quirik.
Quirik. Yes, him.
So,
Did you not recognize us?
says no, although they kind of lower their stance a bit. And he says, "But I have been told you might show up. Or Father Quirik is expecting you. Come in quickly."
We follow.
All right, so you enter the keep. Does seem like there's some fighting going on as the clerics are doing their best to kind of keep the undead at bay. Mostly small skirmishes with like shadows and a couple of wraiths here and there. I mean, they're just kind of turning them mostly. But when you go inside, Quirik is in the main hall. He says, friends. Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, as we're walking in, I will go ahead and use an emboldening bond.
Okay.
Put it on me and Kudo and I guess Gorthax. And who's the other good speaker?
Linus.
Linus. I'll put it on Linus and Kudo, me, Gorthax.
All right, go ahead
Just
and
so
add
they
it
can
to
get
the
advantages on their little rolls.
extended effects. And yeah, so as you enter the hall, our Father Quirik is happy to see you. He says, friends, I thought you might show up here at some point. I assume we have you to thank for the undead attacking.
I reach out my hand and shake it, and I was like, "Oh, Father, it is quite a pleasure to see you as well. Yes, that is why we actually came to see you today."
Sorry, give me one moment.
And as you shake their hand, you cast Charm Person or something, or a friend.
And I cast Might. No.
Yeah. What is that spell again?
I just had to let my dog out of the office.
Suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No,
sorry,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. What did you
I
say
just
to him
said
again?
I said I went up and shook his hand. I was like, Father Kirik, it is a pleasure to see you. Yes, we were actually coming to see you personally about yesterday's attack on the keep.
He says it was a smashing success. I mean, we weren't without losses, but once the undead swarmed the keep, it was pretty much game over for them. It took us a while to finally get our people inside to get the gates open, but now, they had to flee, and they did not have the magics we have to keep the undead out. He says, unfortunately, for whatever reason, I believe they took the protections with them. As
Can we step into a private room? Actually, we do have something to tell you, and I just want to make sure we're not doing it out in the open.
He kind of looks at the other priests and says, I'll return shortly. And they nod. So he'll go to one of the side rooms in the keep, and he says, is everything all right?
Well, Father, before we talk about anything else, I do want to let you know, there also was a defensive tower towards the southeast that watched over the plains. We knew about it, so before your army was even approaching, we didn't want to give the keep heads up, so we took out that defensive tower so they couldn't even be forewarned of your approach.
Says, that's
Yes,
marvelous.
I had to skip
Thank
my
you.
breakfast.
I'm sorry you were inconvenienced, but yes, that's marvelous. Thank you for doing that for us.
I know you didn't want us joining you, but, for the innocent people of Nightweather, we want to do everything we possibly could to help you and the people out.
We couldn't stand on the sideline watching you get
Yes.
slaughtered.
Give me one moment to make a note of something.
And above board, Vel, are you okay? You're okay with me offering this?
I can give it to him.
Okay.
So you guys did take credit for taking down the undead defense, right?
The defensive tower right now, yes.
No, I mean the
We haven't.
undead defense of the keep. Did you take credit for that? Because
You're
that's
getting there.
because that's what he basically said. He's like, I assume we have you to thank for that.
Yeah, so I will say yes, and Vel here has something to say to you as well. Saying motion to Vel.
I believe you're looking for this, and I pull out the spearhead.
He says, oh yes, that is one of the artifacts. I assume that's
They
the one
tried-
that was here.
Yes, they
Was
tried
I took it. I didn't want to leave it here, and maybe the keep was overrun, and you weren't successful in defending or attacking and taking over the keep, so we took it out and are returning it now.
This is a wise move. There was no guarantee we would win. Thank you. He will take that, which I will say will give you more faction with them.
I just knew that they generally keep the location of those artifacts a secret, so that's why I didn't want to do this transaction in the open.
No, that's wise. You never know what spies might be among the crowd. He says the Midnight Pyre still cause us issues constantly, so it's best to keep intelligence like this on the sly. But we can use this to fortify the protections of the keep, and it will make it much easier to keep the undead out. He says, with this we can make this a permanent base. I was planning to retreat our forces because it was taking too much energy to hold this position, but now we can stay here once we get the defenses set back up. He says, thank you, fellowship. I cannot express my joy that the Aldrin's Watch ruins are once again functioning for us. From here, maybe we can figure out more about other locations the Children of Shadow are up north.
Father Carrick, I do have a favor to ask of you. Our goal is to ultimately help you and throw out the Children of Shadow, but we have dire need to travel to the Abyss to get our stronghold back. That is what let us travel here to you in the first place. I am wondering if that spellcaster you have, he said he was hanging around for a few days, would he still be able to assist us?
Well, unfortunately, I believe he's gone back to Devaldia. But if you can get to Devaldia, I mean, I can send a letter with you. He should still be available. Well, I don't know for sure. You might have to work with him on timing, but if he's there, I'm sure he'll be able to do it once he has some time.
So yes, a letter from you will certainly hold some sway. And the city of Devaldia, can you tell us more about it? We have yet to travel there ourselves.
He says it's a larger city. It's where the main branch of the church is. There's also several elder families there who hold some sway politically, but unlike one of the Gaian cities, it's less about trade and commerce and more about the factions working together to improve our power throughout the Empire. He says there is trade and commerce, of course, but it depends on how much faction you have with the Empire and with various groups. Trade is more in reputation, the same as it was in New Havisgard.
How far is the travel from here to there?
He says by foot it would be several weeks.
Well, if I had the ability to shapeshift into a cloud form so we could fly for hours a day at a time, do you think we may be able to catch up to... I'm sorry, what was that priest's name that could get us there?
His name was... Is it Father Loris? No.
Actually, sounds super familiar.
I mean, it
Isn't
could be.
Father Loris from Baldur's Gate 3?
I mean, it might be, but there's also
The one that's like murdered at the temple when you first get to New Rivington.
oh, it was Father Devalder, which I don't have a picture of yet. Just a name you know in the church.
Oh, okay, yes. So Father Devalder, did he also leave by foot then?
Most likely he teleported. He's a powerful arcanist.
Side note above board, Lou, we met Father Devalder, right? We did talk with him personally.
Yes, he was kind of annoyed that you didn't teleport when you said you were going to. And he said he'd be around for a little bit.
Minus
And then
one
he just-
reputation with him.
Yeah, it's kind of like, why are you guys wasting my time?
Okay. Alright, I will send a sending spell once we're done here. So just remind me, you guys. I look at Kudo.
Mm-hmm.
See if he has anything to ask. I'm like, Kudo, do you have anything to add before we get on our way?
I mean, any rewards or anything? The usual.
He
Well,
says, "Well,
yeah.
you've earned a good amount of faction with the church. You can."
I don't care about faction. I mean, it's great and all, but doesn't help me. Doesn't help us.
He says, "Well,
slay.
it does. If you speak with the quartermasters, you can use that to get your hands on powerful magical items, and of course, it will pay
that
for
is their
your
currency.
Yes, our currency is in basically in reputation." He says,
Okay.
"And your
Why
deeds
not?
have been recorded. Don't worry."
All right. Why does everything have to be abstracted into some sort of currency?
Why don't you guys just use money?
Yeah.
Like, shut up, capitalists. Get out of here. But yeah, they don't seem to use currency. Well, they have like the illegal currencies, but those are for the shadow market.
As our friend Gorthax pointed out, he is saying, perhaps, is there a way we could get another blessing for the Raven Queen before we head on our journey?
He says, I mean, I can give you, well, I guess we could have our priest give you an aid spell.
I'll take that.
So he would give you basic aid, so I think that's like 5 extra HP, right?
It's garbage.
Correct, it's a level 2, yeah.
It's garbage.
Yes, 5 extra.
Garbage.
It's 5 extra max and 5 extra temp, I believe.
Well, there's no
Yes.
temp, it just increases your max by 5. And increases your current by 5 as well.
Back.
Well, thank you, Father Carrick. Well, you have spells to contact us if you need anything as well. But we will be back, I'm sure, eventually. But it may take some time.
One other
since we
thing.
have our...
Sorry.
No, I look, and as I say, I'm getting ready for departure. I look over at Rhea.
The very tall Nightwalker creature slain during the battle?
Says no. It still wanders the plains.
See.
Luckily, I believe it chased some of the Children of Shadow out of the keep. So it's probably just wandering out there again.
Okay.
But once the wards are up, it shouldn't be a problem. At least not as long as we're in here.
Would you like us to slay it?
If you wish to slay it, I can definitely give you some reputation with the church, because that would be of great help to us.
Kudo, that does mean more magic items.
Oh, or faction credits. Gotcha. All right, let's do it.
You want? I'm like, you wish to slay it before we leave.
I mean, it is a creature of great evil that is a threat to anyone who ever travels these plains.
You had me at
There's clerics inside the keep for as long as
And
they
we
want.
are quite in a better place to fight it than we were when last we saw it.
Says,
You
well,
had me at bullshit currency.
it's it's most likely well, it was last seen heading south out of the keep. I'm guessing if you have someone with survival skills, you can track it. Just be very cautious. The creature is very dangerous and is most likely going to have other undead around it. Alright,
Well,
so
that's a pretty valuable piece of intel. 751st level, just in case if we get on some abyssal elevator, we know where to get off.
well, I think that's what you told him, where you
Hey,
needed
well.
to go, because your group knew the level that your bunker was on,
Oh, okay.
Damn.
so I just put it in there.
751 levels. That's a lot of
That's
maps.
out of 600 out of 999 or something. What's the number?
It's supposed
That's
to
a lot of
be
maps.
infinite. Like they just keep going. But the lowest recorded is like 900 something.
Okay.
I don't think.
That's a lot of maps.
Yeah, that's a lot of. It's a big place. Lots of demons. All right, so you're gonna try to track this guy down.
Sure.
All
I
right.
guess we can wind walk and use survival while we wind walk, huh?
Does that work, Lou?
No, you would have to use like going on foot because to track you have to kind of go slow and follow the signs. You can't just be like.
Plus, Ophelia, we would
Like
need a full
across
minute
the-
to switch to cloud form. We'd be vulnerable.
I mean, I guess you
Just-
could just fly around a lot and look for it, but if you're tracking it, that would require being on foot.
It's
Just
huge.
as,
I think we could find it.
just as a safety net, do we want to set this as a word of recall place since they'll be protected?
Well, I
Yeah.
have to use the spell to do it, and it's already set to the cave outside. Is the cave not good enough for now?
Oh, I didn't realize it lasted forever. Okay.
Unless I'm wrong, right, Lou? Like I set a place, and then I always go back to that place, and then I have to use another spell to set another place.
I believe so. I mean, you could check your spell to be
Way I
sure, but
understand it as well.
I think that's how it works. So you could change it to Aldrin's Watch now that this is like a base that they've conquered, but it's up to you.
Interestingly, it has to be a place that's like connected to your deity, I think.
That was the old rules, which I actually liked a lot better. The new rules are just like, oh, wherever you feel like.
You just designate a location.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the new one better.
Well, yeah, I know you guys like new and better, but it's like, oh yeah, just go wherever. Anyway, let's do a break and be back in a bit, and then we can track this thing, or attempt to.
Oh, I guess I can just designate it for free.
Oh, you can?
When you've prepared your sanctuary. Oh no, it is. It's one cast to prepare the sanctuary, one cast to recall.
So you have to cast it again.
To designate this as a spot that's just slightly off to the side, so it's up to us.
But then
I guess.
do it. But then you
So
get
level
to
6.
do it whenever, right?
Say again?
Once you cast it, you just get to do it as like an action.
As a bonus, or as a level 6 spell.
No,
Plus you have to do it-
don't use another spell slot. Just I mean, yes, you're right on that, but don't. The current, I didn't realize it stayed forever, so
Okay.
let's keep it.
Okay.
Wait, so you have to use a spell slot to make a spot and then another spell slot to use the spell?
Yep.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the setting the space you only have to do one time, and then you've got that permanent place to return to. That's how we were able to get back to the cave so quickly the other day.
It's a
Because she
lot,
gets-
but it's basically like a freaking get out of jail free card from like.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I just thought
And
like,
a free
spell slot.
planeswalk back here if we're trapped anywhere else.
Oh,
That's true. That's a
So
very
if we're in
good
the
point.
abyss and we get stuck and we're like, fuck, what do we do now? We can be like, all right, well, fuck it, let's go back.
Well, I'm gonna
Which I
go
was-
make some spam and
Yeah.
rice real quick.
It's Pamela's. I wasn't planning on using it in the abyss at all, just in case we needed a way back to the Shadowfell.
That's a good point. That's a really good idea. Because I always get my druids mixed up, but Rhea does not have planeswalk yet, or what is it, plane shift, or whatever
Yeah,
the
yeah.
7th level is. Because we're only level 12. I was thinking we were higher.
You level 12? I'm level 13.
Oh, well, hang on. I might just
I'm
not
kidding.
have upgraded.
I'm kidding.
Oh, did you? Okay. Well, no, seriously, like because I fill in my Roll20 sheet manually. I do my my level up on D&D Beyond, and then I just transfer over like new hit points or anything that changes, you know. And I
Like Rio,
sometimes
we've been
forget.
level 14 for a while.
Yeah, sometimes I forget to like update the Roll20 sheet because it's just like the level. Yeah, I don't use the character mancer, so the little level thing doesn't matter if I'm entering, you know, all my stats myself. So anyway.
I thought Lou was going to give us a level up for taking out the keep. I was sad.
I don't know. We didn't kill the Nightwalker.
That's the difference right there.
And dude, do we want to explore this fort anymore? I mean, of course, the clerics may have found whatever's left now.
That's an idea too, huh? I mean, I guess not.
Okay.
We could, but or we just rush and say fuck it. I mean, we got the old ruins and shit we could have explored and everything else, so
I'm ready to get to the abyss.
Oh, I guess once we get back, I'll send a sending spell to Father Devalder. I'm gonna ask him if he needs anything from our travel down there, so we can try to bribe him or apologize with the gift of something.
Do we want to stop by and use this currency we have? Plus, we have a lot of magic items that we might be able to trade for upgrades.
There was nothing really in New Havisgard, but I'm thinking because Devaldia is so much bigger, it's like their central city, like there might be something good in there. Or better items, at least.
Yeah.
So, are you okay with like holding on to it until we get there and then...
I'm good with whatever.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my magic items.
Because we looked in New Havisgard and we were like, I think we went and talked and looked and stuff and traded and we got basically what we wanted. You know what? I gotta add. I gotta add. What was it? Tome of Understanding. That's my next item. I need something that doesn't require my magic item list. I need something that doesn't require attunement. Is there a spot where we put our wish list items in? Oh,
In the
there
party.
we go. I found it. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Amulet of the Devout. I can get rid of all uncommon items. Oh, dude, I have everything I need. Except Rod of Resurrection. What was the Book of Understanding, Rio? Was that legendary?
It's very rare.
So, like, it's what, uncommon, rare, legendary? There's a very rare between them?
Yeah. So uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary.
Gotta leave Rod of Resurrection in there, huh? Yeah, Tome of Understanding is freaking dope.
Yeah, when I finish reading it, it'll take me to 22 wisdom.
Yeah, it's super strong. I like that a lot.
I'm back.
Hello.
It does require attunement, though, right?
Or actually, I think that'll take me to 23.
Tome
No,
of
it does not. It does
Understanding.
not require attunement. Once you read it, it's just a permanent buff.
But in order to do the increase in the first place, you have to have it attuned in time, right? Or no?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah. Wow.
You just read it.
And if we could try and get some like if we can do things where we're only traveling or fighting or whatever for like the first half of the day or whatever again, like we did yesterday, and do downtime. I have to do it within a period of 6 days. So
I mean, apart from this fight, I think we're just going to be walking around most of the day.
yeah. Yeah, if we go to a city and do some buying and trading, then that could give me some more downtime too. Yeah. Like I don't want to stop our progress, but if we are able to kind of do like squeeze in some downtime when we can every day or two, that would be really cool. So I can finish reading
Well, what you can do is you can sit inside the portable hole. We'll drag
that.
on our adventures, and you can
I'll
just
put
be studying the tome.
I'll
Yeah.
put the air bubble on. I wonder if that'll let me survive in the portable hole. Actually, that's actually a good question. Let me go read that spell. Could be strategy for the future. Does that let me breathe even if I'm not underwater? Let's look here.
I mean, it is only I don't think unless we find where Ardent Relic is or if we get thrown directly into the bunker, I don't think we're going to be doing any like deep dungeon dives that are going to take forever.
Oh my gosh, guys. I never thought about using this way before, but I could cast air bubble on people and they could pretty much hang out in the portable hole for a whole day.
Nice.
No, we said that before when we
Really?
talked about
I
when
don't.
you had
Okay, I didn't think
you
about that.
had us doing it when we went into the new thing because we were hiding in there for so long. When you
I
put
gave
the
us.
trap on.
Oh, well, I wasn't here for part of the time you guys were under the lake, but I know I had prepared air bubble for that day.
No, not the air bubble, not the lake. It was when we went to when we snuck up on the defensive tower.
I used
You
air
had
bubble.
us.
Oh,
We used air bubble in the hole, and you had me and I think Gorthax in there with the air
Yeah.
bubble. And
I remember
Linus
you guys being
came
in
in
there,
and
but
dropped us up.
I remember you guys being in there. I just thought you were in there for like less than a minute.
No, you cast air bubble on us.
Okay, I totally forgot that then.
And we
You
slipped
had
it
it.
on.
You slipped it on me and Gorthax, and then Linus is the one that snuck up and dropped it. So we jumped out on all the sleeping guys, all the sleeping
Gotcha.
wyverns.
I remember that combat, and I remember putting you guys in the hole. I just thought
It's
that you were only in there for like a couple rounds, you know.
no, you're
When they
just
come-
doubly smart. You just came up with the same idea twice.
I guess so.
You were like, "Oh my god, guys, this is great," and we did it, and you were like, "Love it."
Let's see.
Yeah, air bubble in the hole is phenomenal.
Okay, I am feeling Sealy today, so I can help you guys. I actually much prefer this one. I'm better at finding opportunities to use it when I'm buffing you guys instead of trying to debuff the enemies that I'm never close enough to do it.
So I now have prepared Legends of Lore, so I can learn about the sword as well as the Taurus. I didn't even know this was a thing when Kudo was like, "Yeah, Legend Lore." I was like, "Oh, that's a Lu thing. Yeah, I should do that as well to find out my hidden abilities for the Ion Stone with the Taurus." Not knowing it was a fucking spell.
Oh, well, okay, so Riala would not encourage you to do this, but I feel like Ophelia might try and get a legend lore on Ophelia's staff at some point, or on Ria's staff.
Oh, no,
Don't
she's more
Don't
concerned
druids
about the
also have
Taurus.
Legend Lore too?
Say that again.
I thought druids had access to Legend Lore too.
No.
Bard, clerics, and wizards.
Oh,
Yeah, I just did the
That's
research
bullshit.
when you said it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't use it all that much, but like I don't think we ever actually figured out what was up with that staff and why Ria has become so possessive of it.
I mean, most people don't use Legend Lore because it doesn't usually work. But I think Lou respects it.
Yeah, I think it depends on
Yeah.
the DM and the item and the situation. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very situational spell.
It's a very EM fiat spell.
Yeah. I actually just started a new game on Saturday with a group, a new tabletop. We're playing Cosmere. It's Brandon Sanderson's universe. Yeah.
Oh, I've heard about that. Yeah.
It's the first time I've gotten to play in person since before pandemic, so it was exciting.
Oh wow. It's good to have in-person game. I have one that's been going on for 3.5 years or something.
Yeah. The one that fizzled at the end of when pandemic started, we'd been doing it for over 3 years. Although now, I mean, I have multiple virtual games now that have been going for much longer, but
We established that the additional weapon that weapons do can't be changed with the packed
Alright.
weapon feature.
Let's say that again.
Did we already establish that with the because with the packed weapon, it's
Just paste it.
yeah. Basically, can we change the damage types of the additional damage that weapons do? Because it's in replacement of its normal damage type. But I don't know if that is all the damage or just the.
I think Lou was saying last session it just counted just for your normal damage. The bonus damage sticks, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's the weapons-based damage, which would be the slashing, piercing, bludgeoning.
I mean, my only difference now is that with the Twilight Greatsword, it was a magical effect from the weapon that gave itself a different an additional damage that it would do on top of this effect. But now with the Shadow Strider, this is just an intrinsic part of the weapon. I don't know if that changes it or not.
Well, so the way I read this is it I think that's what Lou just said was it changes the base damage of the weapon. So if you had like a pretty common weapon is like Flame Tongue, right?
Mhm.
And it had like, let's say I forget what Flame Tongue does, but I think it has like some normal damage, and then there's like Fire Rider. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
like
rider
2d6.
Yeah, the Fire Rider stays fiery, I think, but the base damage, the slashing or whatever, you can change it between those.
Yeah, 'cause-
psychic and radiant. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Twilight Greatsword had the thing where you can cloak it in shadows, and it does an additional 2d6, which would be like the Flame Tongue. The Shadow Strider here just says it does an extra 2d6 necrotic with no
You-
action, no other effect.
So it's going to be necrotic, and only you can't change the necrotic.
Can you paste the Shadow Strider? Yeah, the extra. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
don't think it
applies, at least from what I read it and what from the internet saying, it applies only to the weapon's base damage. So extra damage like necrotic or flames stay what they are.
Dang, would have been cool though. Oh well.
Yeah.
Which is
still
part of the
awesome
reason
weapon.
Lou was. Yeah, part of the reason Lou was like, it's good to have multiple weapons depending on the fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very true. Very true.
That weapon's main thing is the teleport. That's ridiculous. And players need more teleport.
Plus,
Always
whatever else
need
that this
more
one does.
teleport. Alright, so you're trying to track this thing into the wastelands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Give me one moment. Alright, so to track this, I will need some survival checks. Up to 2 of you. Oh, apparently Ophelia is on it.
On that thing's scent.
Dude, she wants it.
It's like, I'm coming for you.
God damn.
I mean, it's destructive, it's undead, it's everything Ophelia's out to destroy.
Coming to get you.
You're fucking going down. Her voice just sounds like The Rock Johnson.
Going nowhere. Alright.
I'm assuming emboldening bond wears off. Or how long does it last?
Oh, 10 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm listening to
Yeah.
Since yesterday.
Yeah.
I just wanted it up in case we needed it for any conversation with him.
Yeah, he's gonna attack us for saving our lives.
Hang on, I need to reconnect. Something's being weird.
Alright, Ophelia. We're gonna see who does more damage to this guy.
Yeah, it's not me. I don't. I'm not a damage dealer, man. I'm a tank support. That's it. You want a damage dealer? It's not me.
He's the one that keeps you alive so you can do damage. Or things.
Fair, fair.
Yeah, clerics.
I was like,
aren't-
I will.
I mean, clerics can do decent damage, but they're not usually thought of as.
They're not like completely geared like for that, like a freaking hexblade paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I purposely went like peace cleric because I liked all the buffs to help you guys out with the emboldening bond and teleporting and the buffs. Yeah, I like supporting you guys. What can I say?
Liar.
You realize it was a contest, Gorthax. Jeez.
I must
prove like-
my bloodthirst.
Oh, now I see how Talos chooses his patrons. She scoffs.
Wait, I think it's the Shadow Strider that's actually talking. It's taking over.
No, I think both me and Shadow Strider are kind of on the same page here. We're kind of just yeah, fuck that Shadow Strider or Shadow Walker, Nightwalker.
Fuck the Children of Shadow and the Nightwalker.
Children,
Night
Night
Shadow
Shadow.
Dancer.
What the fuck?
Just look up the Theosaurus, all synonyms for darkness of some sort.
Void. I don't know.
All right.
I feel like we're just playing StarCraft and it's like voidlings.
So
Sorry, I
you
just
are tracking this creature. In the area ahead, you think you see some wraiths moving around.
No.
I say we try to just bypass them and keep looking for our quarry, but if we have to fight them, we have to fight them.
Well, you
Well,
have to
just a
kind of go in that direction to keep tracking your quarry.
And also, didn't when we first spotted this thing from the skies, didn't like it have like a bunch of wraiths surrounding it? Like maybe wraiths are a sign that it's nearby?
That is true. So it
Mm.
could be that
Okay.
they're in the area because of this thing. So
Okay.
you might be close. But I guess the group wasn't really stealthing. So
Oh, we were totally stealthy.
You were totally stealthing. Oh.
Yeah, I heard it.
Default mode is stealthing.
All right.
We
Sure.
didn't hear it because we're
Give me some stealth checks. Let's see how that works out.
Good luck, guys.
I think you also casted a subtle spell pass without trace, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
totally.
Good try.
For that shit.
Oh, not too bad rolls so far.
Oh.
Oh, wah wah.
Oh, I gotta bring us back to Kurt.
Ophelia failed too.
Gorthax picks up Kudo and hurls him at the wraiths.
I doubled Corthax's.
Exactly. All right.
He's doubly stealthy.
He doubled his stealth check. All right. So ahead of you, you would see the wraiths moving about, and it looks like they have spotted you.
Kudo is injured already.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's not correct.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
So
Oh,
go
you know
ahead.
what?
That's-
Your
That's what
auto-
happens when Gorthax eats you.
Go
your
ahead
auto
and
is not reading that I actually have more HP now.
Sorry, I stubbed your toe.
yeah, I know there's been weirdness with the what do you call it, Beyond 20 thing. So it might not be connecting to your sheet. You might have to manually adjust that.
Oh, it's definitely
Get back in the aura.
Let's
Get back in the aura.
do initiative
What's
rolls.
the aura?
My aura.
Oh, it's not showing. Is it 15?
It's 10.
10.
Is it not showing for you guys either?
I've seen it before, but I don't see it this time. And don't forget, if
You
you're
got-
within 30 feet of me, you have advantage.
Oh, for initiative. Okay.
Mhm.
I also have alert now, so if anyone wants to swap with me.
All right, so the first to act as they see you.
Resort it for Vel. She needs bumped up.
My
is-
roll 20 crashed.
It's going well. First to react is going to be Linus. So the wraiths kind of let out a howl of makes you a bit sends chills down your spine as they start to move towards the group. But Linus, what do you do?
Oh no! They're far away, aren't they?
Yes, they are still in the distance.
Cool. And there's not many places to hide. So I guess I will can I'll use my action to hold a light crossbow shot until one of them gets, or I get advantage against one of them in range.
Alright, so you're holding a shot till you have an advantage shot?
Yes.
I'm not sure how that would work, but alright, so you're readying to fire when you have advantage on one of them.
Yes.
Alright, so that's it for you. The Wraith is going to shoot up 60 feet. This is flying towards the group at full speed. With a dash. ending its turn. This one does something similar, dashing up right into the group, ending
it's
its
fast.
turn. Gorthax, yes, they
Ow.
seem to be very fast.
Okay. I'm gonna go right over here. I'm gonna do a little channel divinity. I'm gonna mark this one that's near the others.
Okay. So
That
he
is my-
becomes your quarry. Do I have a symbol for this?
I think we just use the little target with the arrows in it.
Yeah, but I think I actually made one for it. Yeah, Vow of Enmity. Okay.
Alright. And I think I made this right. I'm gonna try using it. I'm gonna use my Shadow Strider. I pull them from the astral plane where I pull my weapons from my pact and swing at him with all my might.
Alright, so you slash at him with Shadow Strider. 29 is going to strike.
I will sap it.
Alright, so
And
that's sapped.
it has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Yeah.
Then I will do the damage. I believe this is correct. I don't know, wait, it's the one.
So,
I don't know if that was correct.
yeah, no, it looks right. So 8 slashing, and you just rolled really poorly on those other dice. So
Yeah,
that
very
is going to
bad.
be 4 slashing, as it seems to resist the slashing.
Okay.
And 1 from Radiant, and the Necrotic does no damage. They seem to be immune
Okay.
to necrotic damage, so he takes 5.
Alright. Well, I will do it again, and next time not forget to change my damage type.
Alright, second attack. Oh, yeah, 27 will strike it.
I'm assuming that the saps don't stack.
No, it's just the one.
Okay. I'm gonna change this damage type to radiant.
Okay.
Actually, let me try psychic this time.
Psychic, alright. So that would hit it for 10, as the Radiant and Psychic do normal damage. Unfortunately, the Necrotic is still immune to that.
Okay. Yeah, with that, I pass my turn.
Alright, Ophelia.
Oh, lordy lord. Okay. I will go ahead and use my action to oh man. Fuck. Can't remember what these things. Alright, I'm not gonna cast EB. I'm gonna cast level 4 Whirling Maces of Doom.
Okay.
Spirit Guardians go up. You see her kind of clutch her paler symbol around her chest as glowing light starts emanating from her, and flying maces start going around her as Spirit Guardians goes off at 4th level.
Alright. So you are surrounded by radiant energy.
We'll go ahead and do 15-foot radius. I am going to move in the way of get both of these guys in here and kind of go to the front to protect a few of our guys in here. They are trying to rush up on us, and I will end my turn there.
So they have to make
Roll for
wisdom saves.
damage. Yep.
Wisdom. DC is what?
20.
Alright, so luckily they would both fail with +2s. and take 22 radiant each.
I'm not going to do anything for a bonus action, and I will end my turn there.
Alright, so a strange existential dread suddenly comes upon the group. You're not sure why, but you just feel like something is coming. Give me wisdom saves, DC 20.
People in
Almost.
my aura get
Everyone in
additional
the
plus.
group.
People in my aura get a +5.
Okay.
It's a fear effect.
No, it's not exactly fear.
Oh, barely
They have,
passed. Thanks to your
they
aura.
have advantage against fighting type stuff.
No, this wouldn't be a fear effect.
People in my aura have immunity to the frightened condition.
Yeah, this
So-
would not be a fear thing. It's kind of a distraction, and if you failed, which I think only one person did, you would have
No.
or what?
Oh, who failed?
Kudo?
+5.
I got
Linus failed.
+5.
Kudo
Linus
is
failed,
not in the aura right now.
No, he's not.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Kudo is.
No, he's not.
They're not-
Gotcha. Sorry. Yeah.
Wrong aura.
Wrong aura.
Yeah. So you guys would have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Oh,
Really
As,
seems like frightened. Alright.
It's more existential than like like you're not running away. You just like almost feel like you're not sure of yourself more than it's fear. That is it for that effect, Rhea.
I'm going to switch to Dryad. Sorry, not Dryad form. Sprite form.
Yeah.
And try and put an arrow in this guy's face.
Alright, so you try to blast him with an arrow. 17 is enough. Doing 15 radiant.
And for my action, I will add a sacred flame onto that.
Alright, so you blast a second.
No, wait, I'm sorry. A starry wisp. Starry wisp. Sorry.
Okay. 13 is...
No disadvantage in melee for me.
Even with ranged attacks?
Yeah. Every
Well,
time.
for ranged attacks, I don't have disadvantage in melee.
It says in the little chat bubble there.
Well, it's not in the starry wisp chat, but yeah, here it's spell sniper. Yeah.
Oh, the spell sniper feat. Alright.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that
spells,
is...
spells with a ranged attack, and the sprite arrow counts as a spell attack.
So that is going to strike him.
Okay.
Blasting him with some more radiant energy. And that would destroy it.
And I'm going to move back. I hate clumping up, but maybe I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll just hide behind Gorthax. I don't know. It's my turn.
Is the elemental fury damage also radiant?
Great question. Let me find that for you.
It's most likely dead
What is
anyway. but-
elemental fury? What is elemental fury? I gotta find what elemental fury is.
Alright, well, Kudo, it's your turn.
Existential dread is still with me, even though that guy died. Did it seem like he was the source or no?
No, it's just kind of a bad feeling you have, like things are about to go very poorly.
Okay.
Alright.
You don't think the
Oh,
wraiths did it. It makes you think that the Nightwalker might be in the area.
Okay.
My vow would transfer over to this one when that one dies.
Okay.
all.
If that's the case, I have disadvantage on attack roll, so I'm not going to attack roll. I'm just going to cast Mind Sliver and make them a little bit weaker to saves. And I'll cast that.
So it just says add wisdom modifier to the damage, so I assume it's the same damage type.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So Kudo, you do intelligence save on the second one.
Yep.
He's gonna fail, taking 12 psychic. And you can impose a D4 negative on his next save.
Okay. And it seems like these guys are coming from the south, right? Like this, I look to the north and see if the coast is clear there. Does it look like it's clear that way? Because I'm gonna move back there.
Yeah, the area behind you so far is clear.
Okay. Maybe I go this way towards the cover. That's my turn.
Okay. The Wraith is going to fly up 120 feet and end its turn. Valindra.
I will cast Mind Sliver as well on this one.
Alright, so that is an int save, which you can impose a d4 negative Kudo. So -3, which turns that into a 13. So that's going to fail. Doing another 11, and now you can impose a -d4 on the next save.
Yep.
Alright.
And then I'm doing my normal backup thing.
Back up a bit. That is it for Valindra, I assume.
Yeah.
So this Wraith in the south is going to fly. Fly, my pretties. Kind of circling around, trying to avoid the radiant energy. Another Wraith is going to fly up this way.
Just a question: does the sprightly arrow give advantage, or no? That's not a guiding thing.
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Because I feel like Linus has been waiting to take a shot, but it's okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was no guiding bolt. So, suddenly, from behind the rock to the south, a large creature comes floating over. It is the Nightwalker. It is going to just kind of look with a dead stare towards the group and point a finger towards, I'll say...
Do it to me.
Yeah? Alright, so you taunt it. It'll point at you. I need a wisdom save, DC 21.
Can I add to that? I'm going to add to that.
You're adding, so it's now a DC 25.
No, I mean, I'm adding to Gorthex's roll.
Can I make it a DC 25?
So what does that look like?
Ugh.
Well, I'm right behind him, so I'm just going to, like, touch his shoulder or something and just be encouraging, I guess.
That is still failing.
Oh, man.
So
Even with all the...
Yeah. So you would be affected.
It's a bad roll. 3.
A horrible feeling comes over you, and you feel yourself starting to kind of melt.
Melt.
Well, wither.
Oh.
You would take 45 necrotic.
What does that halved?
Halved? That would be 22 if you have necrotic resist.
I do.
And you would feel an intense, unless you're immune to fear, you would feel intense fear.
I'm also immune to fear.
Oh, can you link that?
Yeah, it's just
your aura, right?
Yeah, just from my aura.
Okay, so luckily The might of Talos steels you against this fear, and you manage to keep your senses in check. And yeah, you would just take 22.
There we go.
He is then going to... Let's see... Yeah, so he... Well, I guess, yeah, technically he'd be too far away to do anything else right now. So that would be it for him as he continues to float towards the group. Another Wraith is going to fly up this way, ending its turn. And the last Wraith will also fly up this way, ending its turn. He would move another 15 feet because he had some movement left. Alright, top of the round, Linus.
Alright, do I make any saves at the start or end of my turn?
I don't believe so.
Oh, just my next attack is going to be...
Yeah, just your next attack is at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because of that
Well,
existential dread.
I will scoot over here and try my best to get rid of that disadvantage and throw... Oh. Was I in... does anybody have lights out?
I don't think there
I
are...
do.
I'm carrying
I
a
guess
light.
I would. I always have my light out, pretty much.
Yeah, same here.
Cool. Cool.
Because everything is up in the
I
dark.
hardly
Yeah.
Oh, and remember, in the planes of the Shadowfell, light is halved. Its normal distance.
So
Okay.
I'm in dim light right now.
It would be
Yes.
10-10 instead of 20-20 if you're using
Cool.
torchlight.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to
So you might
teleport
need to
over here.
adjust your light manually. Alright. So you poof over that way.
Using my cloak of rogue's mantle, and that gives me advantage on my next attack, melee attack, and then I will
So that will be a wash.
scoot over here and stab this guy with a dagger.
Alright, you come in with a quick stab.
Pokey pokey.
Ooh, 12 is not going to be enough, and the creature will avoid your attack.
Cool. I don't have disadvantage anymore.
That's true.
That'll be my turn.
You immediately feel better after making that one attack. Alright, so the Wraith goes. It did not like the fact that you attacked it, but it also doesn't like Gorthax's thing. So it is going to go for Gorthax with a life drain attack. What's your AC? 22. Oh, close, but luckily you will dodge out of the way, avoiding the effect. Gorthax.
He ends in my aura.
Oh, so then he is going to come up here.
Well, doesn't he have to draw Oppie to do that? Or he's incorporating.
He can also just fly over them.
He's still ending in the aura, right?
Now he's now 25 feet, I believe, or 20 feet. If you check the
You go over to this.
distance. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I need to be. Okay, I'm going to swing at. Actually, no. First, I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to copy what Ophelia does all the time and use my own Spirit Shroud.
All right, so you cast Spirit Shroud.
I believe it's what, a 20-foot.
Now your targeting thing doesn't take concentration, does it? Because I know some of the abilities are weird like that.
No, it does not.
Not Val.
The vow.
The vow does
yeah.
not concentrate.
Okay. So you cast Spirit Shroud, beginning to concentrate on it.
Yep, I will choose Radiant as my damage of choice, and then I'll start concentrating.
Okay. Begin your concentration.
Then I will go a swinging.
Hooah! Let's see. Stab with Shadow Strider. Yeah, 28 is going to strike him.
I will sap him, and I will damage him, choosing Radiance as my damage type, and I gotta roll an additional D8. Additional D8. There we go.
So that's going to be 11, and 7 is 18 damage. Oh, he is looking very wounded, but still up.
Good thing I can do it again. Ah!
Yeah, that is going to strike.
I will do it again. Another Radiance.
Alright, that will take him down.
The next Wraith is within 30 feet. I'll transfer it over to the next one.
Alright, so your ability transfers over. I believe it has 7 rounds left now. I guess
Yes.
8 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
Yes. I'll start making my way towards the next one.
Alright, you're charging up at him.
Ah! Face me! I will take
Hold on
you
one sec.
over.
I'm about to take my turn. Give me like 2 minutes.
All right, I'll make some stuff up while I'll riff. I'll defeat you, Wraiths. I'll defeat you all. None of you shall survive
Wait,
my
did
attacks.
Ophelia step away? It's her turn next.
No, I'm still
Yeah,
here.
that's
Oh, you're
why.
still here.
That's why I'm riff. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna riff for until you got back.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were just doing your thing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm up.
You are up.
All right. I give Emboldening Bond to me.
Summon
Linus, 4
Emboldening
of us
Bond
right
upon
here.
the party.
Everybody, I can't get Kudo or Val, so it's just the 4 of us.
Oh, and let me do an Emboldening Bond. That's a class ability, right?
It is.
Okay.
Me, Linus, yep, Rhea, and Gorthax.
That lasts 10 minutes, so no timer on that. Alright, so that should be under class effects in the Combat Manager now. Anything else?
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's my main action. I'm moving. I'm gonna go boop, 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 30 feet and get all 3 of these guys in my aura.
So they are all struck with radiant energy. So they are going to have to make some saves. Wisdom saves, to be precise. DC 19 or 20. Alright, so luckily they will all fail, taking 20 points of radiant damage. And they are all coming at you. Anything else?
Oh, shit. No, that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, so once again, there is the feeling of existential dread. I need wisdom saves from everyone. DC
Emboldening Bond.
20.
Yeah, Emboldening Bond.
I'll buff Kudo this time.
Oh, thank you.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Aha, 6.
Alright, so Kudo made it. Gorthax, I think. And Linus. Once again, Linus. And Rhea. I feel the existential dread. Unfortunately,
so
Gorthax
bad.
is not buffing anyone's save right now. So yeah, you would have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Maria, did you roll EB?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, you get EB.
Well, but I
I
didn't
know
call
you're
it.
not used to it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I actually turned it on my sheet, so it should have gone automatically, but it didn't.
Sure, we can say you did EP. That's fine.
Oh,
So,
thanks.
Rhea,
I mean, I wasn't saying that just to like. Is that what was the DC? 20?
it was 20, so that would make it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, so then I don't
'Cause,
have emboldening bond.
I mean, it's not
Okay.
like there were multiple
For this-
rolls you'd be doing on that turn, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. All right. So, hey, question. I know I can like shoot like ranged weapons over like an ally's shoulder. Can I do that with like beams of spells and stuff too? Like if I'm standing behind
if
an
you
ally.
are adjacent, then yes, any ranged attack ignores your ally as cover.
All right, I'm gonna step up here,
Okay.
and I'm going to activate my Celestial Revelation, which gives me a flying speed, because I might be needing that as we move forward here. And then I'm going to shoot over Gorthax's shoulder a beam of solar energy, casting Sunbeam,
Okay.
and try and see if we can.
Oh, you're
hit
doing
the
so
ray.
you're not doing a spell attack, you're doing a beam.
Yes.
So you wouldn't be able to ignore him for that.
Okay, then I would. Let's see, where did I start?
So you'd have to like get right here.
Can't you like fly up a little bit?
That's true. I could just fly above him.
Alright, so you fly above, blasting down, which is going to be a DC 19 con save. He will fail, being blasted for 29 radiant.
You get the guy back. Yep.
Oh yeah, there's a guy there as well. Now is the sunbeam, this is a concentration, right?
Yes, I'm now concentrating.
Okay, so con save. Second guy is gonna make it. Is that a half damage?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, so that's
It also blinds the one that failed.
yeah, so he is blinded. And the other one,
Oh, and I think, does my Celestial Revelation apply when it's not an attack roll? Just check that.
okay, so he's blinded, and this guy takes 14. Alright, anything else?
Okay, deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or spell. So please add 4 radiant to the first guy, the blind guy. That's my turn.
Also, just a friendly reminder: you got like a huge thing of sunlight around you now. That might be relevant.
True.
It would be half the normal light radius, but yes, you are.
15, I guess.
So 15. So it's pretty much the torch I already have out, or the light rock I already have out. Same.
Yeah. Alright, so Kudo.
But it is sunlight. It's better sometimes. All right. Let me do this ability. All of a sudden, you see like the air get blurry around Kudo as he goes Super Saiyan. And I'm going to use innate sorcery. And now he has advantage on stuff and he's stronger. And I am going to cast. I'm going to go over here and do similarly. Actually, over here, and I'm going to extend it, this one, just so I have advantage on the concentration of it. Where is it? I do extended spell. And I'm going to. Unfortunately, I'm not targeting any guy with this, so I don't give anybody. It doesn't trigger the Shadowfell Shard, but I will also cast Sunbeam.
Okay.
Nice.
And, I move far enough. Yes, 60 feet.
Good
I will
roll.
target those two guys.
Alright,
And now
so
I'm
you-
also sunlight beaming all around myself.
Alright, so you blast a bunch of energy at those two. So they have to make con saves. As light tears through them. Let's see. Oh, con. DC is what?
DC is 20 now because I'm Super Saiyan.
Wow, wow, wow. With a +3, they are both going to fail. So how much damage do they take?
34.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright, so they're both looking pretty wounded and blinded. So this guy is going to fly up at Ophelia and come in for an attack. Life drain. 24.
I am going to shield that.
Alright, so then he is going to move away, giving you an oppie if you want to take it.
I will take it, and I can use spells for my oppies with Warcaster.
You can.
Did you just cast shield and then do op attack?
Yes, you have shield, so you used your reaction. So you cannot
never
oppie.
mind.
So
Smart,
mark that
thanks.
reaction used, and that is it for him. Valindra.
Well, I don't like the light coming off Kudo, so I'm gonna move.
You're like, oh, god damn it.
Oh shit! I just realized. I'm not gonna say anything.
I just realized.
I
That's
just
it.
realized
I'm not going to tell you what I realized.
And I'm
But I
gonna,
realized it.
Firebolt this guy.
Alright, so you blasted that guy.
Yep. Oops, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong one. I don't want Scorching Ray, I want Frost or Firebolt.
Alright.
So ignore that.
Oh, well, either way, that
Hey.
is a crit.
Can you roll more crits?
Yeah.
So that is going to be
Jesus.
28. So 20 damage, 20 something is going to bring him down. Because he does resist the fire. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good right here.
Alright, so this guy is going to come flying in at Ophelia. Doing a life drain attack. That is going to crit.
He's blind.
Then that is going to miss. Then he is going to fly up outside of the aura. So he goes to like 40 feet. So that is it for him. Other Wraith is also blind, luckily. He's going to go for Gorthax, attacking at disadvantage. When does the blind last still?
Wait, next. Oh, actually, that's a question.
Start of our next turn, I think.
Alright, disadvantage,
Another
that
chapter?
is going to cause a miss, and that's going to be it for him. So the Nightwalker is going to kind of ominously fly over this way. And you would see him point a finger at Ophelia. And Ophelia, I need a saving throw. Luckily, it's a wisdom, so you should be good at this. However, he is going to impose disadvantage on this save.
That's right.
Well, I am going to counter that with my lucky.
Okay, so it's a wash then. DC 21.
Let me subtract one of those. I am also going to use Emboldening Bond and one of my inspirations.
Okay. So +2 and a D4. 19 is
I can't fail.
Failing.
Plus a D4. I can't
So
fail with the D4.
You can.
Yeah.
But with a 3,
Well-
you would just make it. So that.
Well, 19 plus a D4? Yeah.
Yeah, the DC was 21.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
So, yes, you definitely could have failed, but luckily you did not. And that is going to be 28 necrotic damage. As you are withered by dark energies.
When I succeed, do I get like any advantages from succeeding, or is it just like a half damage?
Well, that is the half damage. It's 28.
It's just half damage? Damn. Still a lot. Holy shit.
Yeah, and
Alright,
you're
so
unaffected
17.
by the fear effect.
Okay. Then 17 temp and 11 regular.
That is correct. Alright, so that is it for him. This one over here is going to fly over. Can't get the flank just yet because the other one's blind. But it will come in to try to life drain Gorthax. 24, I believe, will strike you. Looks like Ophelia needs to do a concentration, which I don't think she can fail.
You want me to roll it anyways?
No, if you can't fail it, it's fine.
Okay.
Gorthax, 24. Is that going to hit you?
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, it does.
Alright, so you are withered slightly as you take 28 necrotic, and that is life drain. So that will bring your max down.
Halved to 14.
Yes, so 14 points of life drain.
Okay.
And unfortunately, that does bypass your temp HP. Because it would just drain your max 14.
I totally forgot about my temp HP.
So I guess at this point you would have.
There we go. I adjusted.
66.
I'd be at 97.
It says you have 80.
I had 80, but that was because I wasn't accounting for the temp HP. I just added 17 back.
No, that's not how temp HP works.
Oh,
Your
because,
temp
I
HP
already-
would go away, but the life drain will, like, temp HP doesn't affect your max HP. Those are two different pools. So you have your
I know.
max HP and your temp HP. You don't just add the temp HP to your max.
I know. I'm saying I didn't account for it earlier, and I got hit earlier, and I was just
Yeah, he got
it
hit
would
earlier
have
in
gone
the battle.
away. Yeah, I got hit earlier in the battle, and I already took the damage from this guy and subtracted my max HP. I just forgot about the temp HP, so I just
All right, so what
added
is
the
your
17.
max HP supposed to be? 102?
It's 111. It's 111, but it got up to 116 from the aid, and then it got subtracted back down because of this by another
Okay, so it's
14.
102.
So
All right,
it's done.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, so the temp HP is gone, and that is it for that Wraith. Linus,
All right.
why does it still
Well?
say you have 17 temp HP?
I'll fix it. Well, it doesn't say I have any in here.
No, maybe I
On
just
my
need to
end.
refresh. Go ahead, Linus.
Oh,
What do
you-
do?
Use my bonus action. Poof over here. Get flank. And with That also gives me advantage, and I'm going to try to stab this guy again.
All right, so you come in
Oh,
for a. Oh, it still says you have 17 temp HP. Oh no, that's okay. That's because she's above you. I was seeing two different tokens. I'm going to
Sorry.
put you here just to make that less
Okay.
confusing. So crit as you come in on this guy, stabbing him in the back. So that would be a sneak. You don't still have disadvantage, do you?
I do.
Oh, so then you'd have to roll again. My apologies.
Well, I used my bonus action to use this rogue's
Oh,
mantle.
steady aim? Alright, so you just wouldn't get a sneak attack.
Correct.
Okay. Gotcha.
It wasn't much.
So 11, which is going to be piercing, so that's 5.
Oh.
Alright, anything else?
Oh. Action, bonus action. I think I'm good. That'll be my turn.
Alright, gotcha. Gorthax, what do you do?
I must swing at him. At the one that I have marked.
Alright, that's your charge. Your enemy. So 28 will strike him.
I'll sap and damage this guy with radiant damage and the additional roll.
Alright, so he would have disadvantage on his next attack. And he would take 17. Plus 6 is 23. Alright, anything
And
else?
I'll do it again.
Get him.
I'm gonna get him.
Alright, second attack. Yeah, 25 will strike.
Another radiant.
So there's another blast of light from your spell. Doing 16 and 6, so 22. That will take him down.
I will transfer my vow to the guy that I have sandwiched with Linus.
Okay.
And then I'll scream at the wraith real loud, like rah!
All right.
And I'll pass my turn.
So that is it for you. Ophelia.
Oh, hello. So this motherfucker's now flying 40 feet above me. Can I, like, jump to get him in the aura?
I don't think you have a 20-foot jump.
Oh, man.
She only needs to get within 10 feet of him, though. Or 15 feet of him.
Yeah, but he's
she
40 feet in the air.
Oh, 40 got
Yeah, he flew way up there.
Yeah, he was like, fuck you, man. He just dipped out. Okay. I will actually... I'm going to make sure I take this dude down because I don't want him to be annoying. I'm going to level 2 guiding bolt this dude.
Alright, blast the one up above you.
Yeah.
Alright. So you fire a blast upward. 21 will strike it. 18 will indeed blast it out of the sky.
Cool. Okay. That is there. Where are these other guys? Okay, I am then going to move south.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna... Dude's terrifying. I don't want to move towards him, but I guess I'm gonna pop this dude in my aura. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this dude in my aura.
Alright, wisdom save.
DC 20.
He will fail, taking 22 radiant.
That is then going to bonus action. I don't want to do anything for bonus. That's gonna be my turn.
Alright, so this time, You see a dark, almost thick, void-like energy just start appearing all around you. I need charisma saves from everyone. DC
My God.
21.
All right, I'm going to use Emboldening Bond and Inspiration.
Does that hit me as well?
My aura.
Charisma.
That would hit everyone.
People in my
I'm
aura
also
get-
going to use my Sealy Suckler on myself.
It's bigger than it looks.
That's what she said.
Is it charisma?
Linus.
Yes, charisma save.
Linus and Rhea both get an additional +5.
No.
Oh, thank you.
I will lucky.
Okay.
I think
Sure it'll matter.
No. All right.
23.
Oh, did you give yourself the Fey Discipline?
I said I was giving myself Emboldening Bond, Fey Disposition, and an Inspiration point because I know I was shit at Charisma.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, you would make it. So Valindra, I believe, and Ophelia, you guys are affected.
Yep.
You would gain vulnerability to necrotic damage.
Oh.
Save ends.
If I'm resistant, does it like?
So yeah, it just kind of it would basically like wash. So you just normal now.
Okay.
Oh, that's still bad.
Yeah, it would basically just kind of cancel out your resistance. So that was it for the big ability. Rhea, you're up.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And this is like a magical darkness. Does this like impede vision?
So you can assess that. It doesn't impede vision, no. You can see through it.
fine.
It just kind of makes it a little hazy, but it seems to be affecting everyone.
I
you're
was
not
hoping we
in
could
it.
take care of these wraiths before this thing got to us, but I feel like okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna use my yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my sunbeam straight down at the Nightwalker.
Oh, pulling some aggro. Dangerous. All right.
And there it is.
All right, con
and then-
save. Let's see. Oh yeah, with a plus 13, it will make that.
Okay. So 16 radiant.
Okay.
And then it hasn't seemed like it's been vulnerable to our radiance, has it?
No, you as far as you know, nothing that you've hit it with has it had vulnerability.
Too bad. All right, and then I'll do sprightly arrow also at the Nightwalker.
Oh,
Wow.
crit. All right, 26. You're definitely getting its attention.
All right, and then I'm going to fly over this guy's head and take an oppie and run away.
Okay.
Here, if I can get there. Yeah.
So he will swipe at you with a life drain attack. 23, I believe
Yeah,
will hit
hits.
you. So you would take 28 life drain
Wow.
as the necrotic energies lower your life force.
All right, and then save concentration and reduced max. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Kudo.
So, question: this haze, where does it extend to, and does it feel like I should get out of this thing? Like I stay in it, I'm probably gonna have to keep making.
It doesn't seem like the haze itself is directly affecting you, but like the landscape around you is, you feel some kind of weird drain, which luckily you've resisted for now. So you don't think it matters if you're standing in it. It just kind of affects a big area. You can assess it if you want to try to learn more about what this is.
I can assess it for free.
No, it would be a bonus action.
Sure, I guess I'll use a bonus action on that.
All right, so that would be an Arcana check.
Oh no, I don't want a bonus action then. Well,
Okay.
that's a waste. That's a wasted action. That's not gonna. I mean, I'm not even trained in Arcana, so
Oh,
yeah.
so then this would be a high level thing because of the Nightwalker, so that might not be the best use.
But it
of
doesn't
your,
seem like I have to run out of this thing.
No, you don't feel like being in it directly does anything extra.
Okay.
But
It's
it is
just
some
scary
kinda,
looking.
Yeah, it's very scary looking, and it seems to be like putting some kind of weird drain on the whole area.
Okay. That seems. Everything you told me doesn't really reassure me I should stay in, but whatever. I will sunbeam this raid here.
All right.
Ignoring the miss to my better sense of judgment.
Like, that's probably fine. So you go a blasting. He will attempt a wisdom save. Oh, he's going to make it. So he takes 11. And unfortunately...
Isn't there a minus D4 on that? Or is that a different raid?
I don't think
And I'm
anyone's
also
used
3
that.
rounds too late.
Yeah, that was a few rounds ago. It only lasts for the next round. Okay, anything else, Kudo?
That is my turn.
Okay. So the Wraith is going to fly up to Ophelia and try to life drain her. Ooh, 25.
Oh no.
Yeah, I gotta shield that.
Shield again? Alright.
I'm using a spell this time because I'm not taking necrotic damage when I'm resistant to it, as well as life drain.
Alright, so
Vulnerable.
he,
Vulnerable, yeah, that's what
he as well will fly 40 feet up in the air afterwards, which would give you... Oh no, you shielded, so there would be no OP.
I feel like you keep testing him on that.
So I'm gonna use a reaction and spell.
Yeah,
Shield.
to shield that. All right, so you throw up your shield as he tries to hit you, realizing that a strike right now with vulnerability would be nasty. All right, so that is it for the Wraith. Valindra.
I'll attempt to shoot this one out of the air.
All right, the one that flew up here.
Yeah.
All right, so you blast at him.
With a firebolt.
Yeah, 18 will strike him. Blasting him for 8 points of fire. Unfortunately, he is resistant.
Yep. Let's see, there's a Wraith there, and then the big guy down there. So I'm gonna... I can bonus action and assess this, you said?
Yes. So
Arcana.
you assess that. That would be an Arcana check. DC 20. Oh, jeez. Alright. Well,
Man, I rolled a 1 and a 20. That's
so you
well, it wasn't
believe
the other way around.
the only thing you can assess of it is the creature seems to have ripped a hole between the void and the Shadowfell, letting dangerous energies leak in, which is why it's affecting a large radius, farther than the actual miasma. You think over time that could become dangerous if you remain in it too long. The miasma, I mean. But currently it's not.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at right now.
Okay. So the Nightwalker is going to fly 40 feet up this way. Does it want to go? Yeah, it'll go over here. And it will blast another Finger of Doom at Ophelia.
How about no?
So I need another Wisdom save, DC 21. How about
To be fair, Rhea's the only one that's hit him, but...
Yeah, but he can't get to Rhea this turn.
Oh,
His
okay.
aura.
You're going after Ophelia. Maybe he doesn't like the Palor symbology.
EV.
over her.
Doesn't
Okay,
like
good, I
the,
guess.
Alright, so you made it. So that is going to be halved to 18, and unfortunately doubled back to 39.
Oh my god.
God.
But the fear effect does not affect you because you did make the saving throw.
Okay, well, I actually got to do my save now.
Yeah.
And I don't have BB for this. And roll 20 hates me. Just... Okay.
Alright, so luckily you do keep the spell. That is going to be it for the Nightwalker. The Wraith is going to once again swing at you, Gorthax. Oh, and completely misses. Linus.
All right. I will look at Gorthak and say, let's handle this one quickly and get on to the big one. And
Agreed.
I am not at disadvantage anymore, so I will
Nope.
bonus action. Steady aim with flank.
And in darkness because of the shadow thing.
Oh, it doesn't prevent sight.
But it's darkness, right?
No, it's just the. It's kind of just like a smokiness. It's not actually darkness. It's that effect I was saying where he tore a hole between the void and this world.
Yes!
Oh, nice roll.
Oh, hell yeah.
The dude between me and Gorthax.
Alright, so you just raise the rifle and blast him right in the back.
I'm gonna make sure everything's turned on. Sneak attack.
I hold the Wraith's head right in front of the barrel.
Wait, what did I?
Get over in there.
I have to point out that this is an incorporeal creature and your allies on the other side. But okay, yeah, let's go with it.
I don't care.
I still want to prove David.
Oh man, my sneak attack isn't working, so there should be an extra 2d6 on that.
Wow, look at that roll.
Why did my volume just turn off?
Holy
That was
wow.
weird. Alright.
68 damage.
Holy shit.
Barely.
Divided by 2.
I think you might have killed him.
Give me one
He's
sec. For some reason, my volume just went
resistant
all the way down.
to...
You need to get you a laser pistol. Something.
Something that does force damage.
Let's go to the astral plane and see what we can find. We're already planeshoppers, right?
Planeswalkers.
You know, you missed our opportunity to trade with those
Alright,
guys.
I'll just make it work. So 68 plus 62 plus 6, 68, which is going to be halved to 34.
Is he resistant to all of it?
Unfortunately, he
No,
is resistant
non-elemental.
to piercing, but that was still a lot of damage as you tear through his form, and he is very wounded. Anything else?
Was part of it poison?
That's all my turn. No.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was
Just for some reason my sneak attack damage
So-
wasn't loading, so I just put
Gorthax, starting in his aura, you feel a draining energy come off of this creature, and you would take 20 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Have 10?
Which, yes, if you were resistant, that would be 10.
But you're also vulnerable. aren't you? Oh no, you saved.
No, he's not. Ophelia is vulnerable.
Is there no save for that?
There is no save.
It's bullshit.
Ew.
It's bullshit.
I think it's because I failed that one time then, huh?
It's like the
Oh, yeah.
the Bodak aura, basically. Just draining you of life force as it gets close.
There we go. Can't save. I'm good. Alright,
Oh, well.
I will do what I usually do. I'll swing really hard at this guy.
Alright, you have flank.
27.
27 will strike him.
With sap and radiance.
Shadow
And additional
Strider says,
gate.
be careful. That void creature is extremely powerful. 17 or 12 plus 4, 16 will take him down.
The Nightwalker is within 30 feet of me, so I'll transfer it to them.
Okay.
I yell back to Linus. Now it's time to take down the big fella.
The big fella.
I'm gonna kind of go here. Is this outside of the miasma where I'm at now?
EM said, "Don't worry about the miasma." He's lying to us, though.
Yeah, I could be
Oh,
lying
yeah.
to you. Because remember,
But that's
well, I don't
outside.
know if Vel said anything, but she sensed that miasma could become dangerous when she assessed it.
I'm outside of it now, though, right?
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Uh,
I look up at this guy and be like, "Hey, you! I'm gonna hit you real hard now."
Oh no, he's just floating. He's not up in the sky.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's tall as fuck, isn't he?
Yes, he's like 15, 20 feet
15
tall.
feet.
Yeah.
Take out his kneecaps.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that-
but go for the knees.
so that's it for you, right?
No, I have another attack.
Okay, you had enough movement to get there. So go ahead and make your other attack. Yeah, 24 would strike him.
I will use my bonus action, and I will cast a. I believe. Should I do?
Well, how much damage does this do?
Okay, I'll get this out of the way first. I'll do the sap, and then I'll do radiance for this as well as my shroud. Ugh, bad rolls. And then I'll also do a.
So 14 damage. Okay.
I'll also do a shining smite.
Alright, so with your bonus action, you drop the other spell you're concentrating on and do a.
It's not a concentration. Oh wait, is it? Oh,
According
it
to
is.
this, it is.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the blinding smite. That one's not concentration. I guess I'll do that one instead if that's okay. Unless it's too late.
Sure, link the blinding smite. Alright, so target hit by the strike takes 3 radiant.
And it's also blinded.
Oh, that's even better.
Alright, so you spend a 3rd level spell and do an extra 12. Okay. Anything else?
Other than that, I end my turn.
Alright, so Ophelia, unfortunately you would take 40 necrotic damage at the start of your turn.
4-0?
4-0.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, well. Yeah, let me do a con save first, I guess. What's that, 20? I do have advantage on this.
What's the DC of your save, Gorthax, for the blind?
It takes it at the end of its turn and it's 17.
17. Alright.
And it's a con save.
So 17 is not enough and your aura would fade.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay, fuck this aura.
Wait,
Oh,
that, yes.
yeah, fuck this aura thing this dude's casting. How far out does this go from me, Lou? Like, can I, like, run west and get out of it?
Well, since you are still in it, if you start running west, I can tell you when you're out.
Okay, I'll go, like, I'm just 5 feet at a time. When do I get out of it?
So right here you would get out.
Okay. Oh, fuck me.
So you were
Also
just at
close to
the
this
edge.
dude. I'm also weak as fuck. I am just backing up at this point. I'm backing all the way up to here. I'm just full 30 feet back. Main action, I am going to cast a Guiding Bolt level 2 on the
Alright.
dude, the last wraith in the air.
So you blast up at him. Alright, yeah, 30 is going to strike, blasting for 11, and he would dissipate.
Okay, bonus action, I am crushing one of my beads to do a level 2 cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
That is going to be my turn.
Alright, so we are past time a bit, so I think
Oh
I'll...
no, I hate it. I hate when I have to start the next
Well,
session.
technically the layer would go first, but that's going to be easy. It would all just make you roll charisma saves again. But we'll save that for next time. Hopefully I'll remember. So give me MVP votes, and yeah, we'll take it from there.
Ooh, what a good roll.
Still wish I knew why the volume is so low.
Phenomenal roll, they said. The best roll. American roll.
All the best rolls.
I feel like maybe it would have been worth spending my concentration on protecting Gorthax before the battle with protection from good and evil or something, but you're here now.
So close race, but Ophelia with 2 votes, you are MVP.
Aw, thanks, guys.
I thought this thing would be. I thought these things would be vulnerable to radiant too. So
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, the raids I thought were, yeah.
No, unfortunately, only the low-level undead are vulnerable to radiant.
Poop. Well, the raids aren't either, though.
No, the raids
Yeah.
aren't either. They just are affected normally by radiant.
Alright, guys, I am off for the evening. Good game. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
James.
Fun session.
See you guys
Good night,
next
guys.
time.
Yes, Cortex, keep breathing on it. See y'all next week.
See y'all next week.
Oof.
Right. How you doing, Mary? Oh, excuse me.
Good night, Leo.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.